Hello everybody, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. Whoo! It's been a little bit, everybody, and to be fair, I am still not at 100%, both in terms of how I am feeling right now on the IRL health side, and also on my model side, because VBridger doesn't want to work today, and I don't know why. I think I'm just going to try typing in the IP address of my phone and everything again, but I'm going to see how it goes. But main thing here when it comes to it is that I am showing it is Celeste time, so Celeste time, I say, as my voice cracks really badly right there. Oh my goodness gracious, Cruzy. Yeah, that's hilarious. So, we're going to see how things go overall. I'm just going to be chilling out, having myself a good time, and, well, hoping that I can have a good stream, because comparatively, the last two streams that I've had, it was me trying to stream Mistia's Izakaya, but I was way too tired. I was way too tired overall. There we go. Never just had to type in IP address again. Nice! VBridger's bad. I had to type in, but I tried doing Mistia's before, and it really set the life out of me because I was too tired. Then I tried just playing Splitgate 2 and Battlefront 2, and those performed horribly, so we're just going back to tried and true stuff, which shouldn't be too bad. So, first and foremost, Celeste until my hand cramps. Because, yeah, okay. The core is here. But there's also the B-side to the summit. And also Reflection, too, which I haven't done yet, right? Yeah, so I kind of want to hit the B-sides here first before I keep going on. So let's do this thing. Center of the Earth Mids. I'm gonna have to feel my Celeste feet again. Get these certain sits at there. What's sits? You talking about the elevator thing? I mean, I got the one YouTube comment or whatever about it, but never any resolution past that, you know? Ooh, I legitimately assumed what I was supposed to do there. Okay, I see what you have to do. You have to keep riding the block all the way over. It's probably a real bad idea to be trying to do Celeste after not playing it for like you did a week or two again, quite frankly. So, I'm really gonna have to feel my feet here. This is gonna be definitely a yap session. But to be fair, I've got a lot to yap about. I need to ride the momentum and jump up with that. And then not get crushed! Woo! Nice, Cruzy, nice. Wait, Shavon doing this stuff and doing mechanics, but Shaft got censored? Y'all are not helping yourselves out here, quite frankly. Also, I did realize that if you don't press up, you just kind of like trend. Or if you don't press a direction, you just kind of lazily drift. Copy that, copy that. I could also just go a little bit faster otherwise. But yeah, I hope y'all have been doing well. I've got lots and lots of stuff to talk about Momocon-wise and anecdote-wise when it comes to that overall. But I kind of want to not also mean to just keep sending it, so I'm going to be half focusing, because especially like with me being rusty on things as well, that I've got a lot to really catch myself back up on. I think I can maybe like drift around, like just slowly slow myself down in the corners a little bit more and not try to rush things. It's not that I'm speedrunner extraordinaire now. Yeah, like, so Momocon was about 2 weeks ago or so when it comes to it. And I'm just glad to have gotten to experience it again, because I got to see lots of wonderful friends. Oh, I can dash out of feathers too. Maybe I can get some more momentum out of that. Like, what if I do something like this real quick? Like, yeah, and just reset my momentum every time, then instead of having to bank in these corners. just kind of cheap. Okay, that's too much of a drift. But yeah, I had a wonderful time. Got to see a bunch of friends that I usually only get to see twice a year if I'm lucky, once a year on average then. So I am very, very blessed. Got to experience my wonderful photo shoots and all, and you know, show off my cosplay mic with things like my flan wings. Like, oh my goodness gracious. The amount of people that got to compliment me on my wings and got to be enamored by them. Like, it's not like my first time showing off flan. I showed her off first at AWA, but Momocons are more abstentious and BiggerCon in Atlanta when it comes to it overall. And quite frankly, like, oh man, catharsis. I worked so damn hard on those wings, dude. And it's so nice to be able to get validation with knowing, yeah, my engineering work absolutely paid off to that end. And it's so cool too, dude. Now granted, my back was killing me, and I'll be honest, my shoulders still do hurt a little bit more. Like, I feel like my shoulders are on the same timeline as my teeth, to where they are still sore. After carrying what is essentially, I had bat pats for, I legitimately drifted to the left side right there, that hurt. I had bat pats on for all my cosplays except for Pocket. Even then, I was still carrying stuff as Pocket, but then again, I am the kind of prop cosplayer when it comes to it or so there's that end. What do we got here? So I have to bounce around here and ride the feather all the way up. Copy that. Gotcha, momentum all the way up. Momentum all the way up, and don't be afraid, like, use a dash. Now I have to bounce in the right direction when it comes to it. I was about to say, it's like, if there's anybody who wants to have, like, any con questions, I know, like, for y'all, my usual viewers, my lovelies in chat or so, I don't know if any of y'all have really gotten a chance to go out to many cons or so I'm opening up rapid-fire questions on that end. Because quite frankly, I feel like biggest things comparatively to, like, my past cons that I have to say is that I didn't, like, I came in with a more of an agenda of, like, for example, on the buying side, when it came to Artist Alley and the Dealer's Hall, of I need to buy myself wall scrolls and posters, really, to decorate my new apartment with. Because otherwise, I'm usually actually more agnostic to actually buying those things up, just due to the fact that I would not have the wall space otherwise. But in my parents' house, now I moved out, I have free reign on all my walls and everything on what I need to be touching with. Okay. Once we drop the feather, let's not brain mash yourself up. Let's just stick to a wall and then figure what I need to do. Almost. You had the idea there, but I think you just can't hesitate on any step of the process there. I pressed left right there for whatever reason. But that was one big thing, and to be fair, I was able to get 2 wall scrolls. I got one that is really just bot art to Monster Hunter Try, because, or Monster Hunter, yeah, 3, or yeah, Try 3, however you want to call it, because that was the game that I first got into Monster Hunter from. Thank you, Pro Jared's tutorial videos on that back then. And, well, of course there's that. And then I got a JoJo's poster. I got a sick Part 4 poster of, like, the main cast, like, going down the street. And it's really cool and all, and I love it. And, you know, holy shit, is that a JoJo's reference in my house? I always keep saying house, and it's like, God, I wish I had enough money to be, to be affording a house, but it's an apartment. I'm not, miffed by that. Am I using the entire space? Absolutely not in that case if I had a whole house. But I could definitely house a friend or two and not have to necessarily go by apartment regulations. And by friend, I mean, hey, Ein, if you're here, you want to come in sometime? Smile? But it still is my home. It still is my domicile, if you want to put it that way to an extent. But, it's just, it still is different. Especially so, if I'm talking to, like, my coworkers, I say, yeah, my new home. It's like, no, it is an apartment. If I could afford a home, that is absolutely a pay grade that I should not be making at a retail job in that case then. Rather, if I was making a pay grade at a retail job, I'd be keeping my mouth shut and just being like, yep, clocking in my 9 to 5 every day, y'all. Goodness gracious, Cruzy. Alright, so, speaking of home stuff, I've got myself water on the side, and I've got myself a nice Caesar salad that I prepared myself for my dinner. because I don't feel like having anything too fatty or so. I'll say this. Because I've gone up to full-time with both, with now what is a position for both of my jobs, when it comes to it or so, one thing that I am absolutely struggling to do is find more time to work out. Because since I'm independently cleaning up all of my house or so, I absolutely can make more time for it. But I found a lot more excuse on the workout side, because I'd work out in the morning and then walk my dog. But since, you know, I'm not at my parents' house anymore, my dog's there, and it's like, no, I don't have any excuse to always want to work out now. Oh, you drifted too much, and you also wasted some time up there, Cruzy. To be fair, you did just kind of jump and not kind of threw your own timing off at the end there. You jumped when the feather wasn't respawned, so you thought it would just respawn a lot sooner. So slow yourself down a little bit more. Slow yourself down. Oh, I freaking hit the buffer! Cleaning can be a workout? I mean, unless I'm like from an adult video, really reaching the corners of the house or so, and really stretching myself and doing repetitions for those types of angles, I don't think I'm getting that much of a workout comparatively to when I'm at like the actual gym, be it the gym that I could go to or like the apartment gym, to where I have full-fledged machines and everything like that. Goodness gracious. And I don't think, what? There's probably some sickos out there who'd probably have their sick kids from seeing me working out in that kind of way or so, but that's not my content. Now, if somebody paid me handsomely to do so, then I'd be like, well, hey, making 2 part-time jobs, and I can make a side hustle. Look, I'm just a business graduate doing business. I'm never not gonna say no to that. I mean, once again, on the cosplay side, back when I was a fledgling cosplayer, I was just on social media, and people were unironically asking for feed pits before I even blew up. I say blew up as if I was popular at all. Before I really got my VTubing career on the ground, it's like, huh. Yeah, no, the audience is out there, but I wasn't ready to sell myself out. Now I'm working 2 jobs, and I'm still barely making enough to cover my rent and put some money into savings, so I'm like, look, Chief, I see why it's so easy to sell yourself out, but I'm gonna need a lot of money to base myself, especially since my face is out on the internet, okay? Like, I'm just putting myself out there. I know my worth. I have a lot of confidence in myself, but that doesn't mean the content's gonna come for free. You want cruisy content, you're really gonna have to work for it. And by that I mean you're really gonna have to give me a lot of money to justify my worth I'm gonna put into potential feed pits and or more risque content. What has this evolved into now? I started at one time, and now I'm like, hey, I'm a cosplayer, and I could be that kind of... Oh, I could be that kind of cosplayer! Quite frankly, I don't have any types of those outfits. I mean, I guess I could page Cherry and ask her for her cow outfit that she got recently, but... You know... One, I don't think... Well, I have gotten 2 hand-me-downs from her, actually. Nice! Here's he. I've gotten 2 hand-me-down things from her when it comes to it, I guess. So, it's not that far-fetched, I guess. What is this room asking? That. It's asking that out of me. Just shred the momentum of the jump right there. Ah! Ah! Don't talk yourself into it. I mean, it's not right. I don't necessarily want to. I mean, what? It's the whole, like, you know, I'm not gay, but 50 butts is 50 butts argument when it comes to it. Was that really supposed to be hard in comparison, guys? Like, I'm just saying, in a vacuum, I could absolutely see myself doing things for money. And that's just because, well, like, look, money's on the table, quite frankly. And in this world and the economy, I could kind of take any free handout that I can get. Because the world's never... Look, the universe is not going to give any of us free handouts when it comes to it overall, people. That's just got to be known. So, if there's a free money-making opportunity, I'm just saying, in general, Chief. Well, vacuum kinks? I mean, look, we're on the internet. People can have much worse kinks when it comes to it. I shudder to think what kind of people I could attract with how vanilla I could be. Like, you know, oh, if this pure vanilla girl could debase her... What? That's just what? That's moral degradation written on top of it all. I should stop myself while on my head. Because absolutely, this VOD is gonna be violating for some people to be like, look, Cruz is talking her big game up, but it's just all softcore from her when it comes to it from what she's threatening. I should have committed. If I committed myself, body, soul, and mind into making that dash, I could have made it. What did you walk back into? Talking about back to the old thing of how back when I was first starting to use social media, but I'd already used cosplay, but already been a cosplayer before I'd been using social media. Don't be scared, just commit crazy. When I was already getting offers for feet pits for money, then I'm like, you know, in this day and age now, I should debase myself more for money, but is that really necessary? I mean, look, my savings account should absolutely grow, considering how much I took out of it just to go to Momocon and for my apartment lease and everything like that. So, quite frankly, yeah, opportunity is there. You absolutely stunlocked yourself when you were trying to go, yeah. Let me take a bite out of my salad real quick. Let's get some fuel. After the root canal, being able to actually not have any pain from drinking a cold drink is so bliss. I cannot tell you how much it's so nice. Hey, water salad on the right side of my mouth because I still can't chew on the left. I mean, yeah, I did say in a vacuum, but that, okay, what? I have even no idea how I categorize like that kind of this material then. Nice. Oh, hello, moving bumpers. I did press my jump! Oh, I see the conceit with you, you bumper. I did it too soon! I know your secrets. I didn't know your secrets. Freaking cartoon style henchman failing to understand the assignment type B. Goodness gracious. All right. Boop. Too high. But I see what I need to do there. It's really just asking me to stall myself with the bumper. If you just bumped in the right direction, by that I mean if you just bump straight up, you'd have it then. Oop. Ah! You need to actually angle yourself. Okay, yeah, you actually have to be a little bit more precise, Cruzy. Up. That's still too much. Okay, you're waiting a little bit too much here. Ah! Okay, we go again. Up, perfect. You waited too much again! You waited too much! Hit the other side! Hit the other side! Maybe not straight up, just literally hit the other side and use it to get to the next rock. That's literally your only problem. I was like, I can wait a cycle, you can't wait a cycle. Nope. Bounce. No! I got on the other side of it! Okay, I've stopped my banter by taking my bite out of my salad, so let's take another bite of my salad and let's go back to the banter. I've got a good amount of stories to tell when it comes to it otherwise too. It being, haha, my Momocon trip. Okay, I can do that too. God! Yeah, I took the hit the side of a comment to heart, so I see it happy. Just skip the little middle section itself of stalling for like a perfect up, of stalling for going perfectly up, and just hit the side. Yeah, I see the conceit. That was accidental, but I'll be on. No! I had it too! I had it too! Oh, and then I got scared and didn't commit. Hold on. Also, this is something that I've been meaning to do for the longest time too. Keyboard config. Jump. That way I have dash on X. Because I don't want to be twisting my hand as much for my hand cramp problems potentially. So if I put it on V, then I can actually have a little bit more leeway then. Save almost worked. I mean, to be fair, that was me having to sight read that section anyways then. That last little jump. And I did kind of, aha! Dear Mario, I absolutely screwed up that jump. I absolutely screwed it up. That was such a dodge hit jump. Please do not come to the castle. How do I keep missing the bumpers themselves is the question. Okay, let's banter because I feel myself deteriorating on this end because I'm not eating food and now I'm just getting frustrated at the game. And this is how I avoid being frustrated at the game. And when I say frustrated, I haven't been frustrated so much too much. It's more just kind of like my own execution ineptitude. But this time here is just due to the fact that I'm getting back into the game after like a week or two of not playing it, and that's gonna ruin my chops. So, like, big things that I feel that I was talking over with some of my other cosplayer friends and my coworkers is, yeah, on the side of getting to really equip that, on the side of getting to really showcase myself off is, this year I counted about, like, I think, like, 45-ish business cards or so when it comes to it to MomoCon, and at the end of the con, so that's for 4 days, and at the end of the con, I ended with about 2. Now, granted, I didn't do my whole goal of anytime somebody asked for my picture to pull out my business card holder and to say, if you're going to post that on social media, be sure to tag me in your photos. Because that was like the phrase I had rehearsed, and to be fair, I used it a darn lot. Hello, Ed. Hope you're doing well. I used it a darn lot, and I got to hand it out to maybe I'd say like a good 2/3 of people that asked for my pictures. But there's also a lot of the times to where I just didn't have the hand space to get my business card holder out. And to that end, I really struggled, and I was just kind of like, screw it. I'm not going to take up their time, necessarily, or so. That, or for the people who are just kind of like, can I get a photo of you? And then it's like, if they gave me no recognition of, like, what my cosplay was, I'm like, I'm not going to spend the time. Because at that point, then I was like, I don't think they're going to post it out on social media in that case, then. Necessarily, respecting my character. Okay, I actually have to take it on the side. I can't do a wimpy jump. So, to that end, I gave it out to as many people as I successfully could when it came to that, especially at the photo shoots that I went to for Toho and Fire Emblem. To be fair, all of the Fire Emblem cast at least knows who I am. At least, you know, more of the regulars knows who I am to that extent or so. But, get your run with doubles on that end. Quite frankly, I was very, very happy, very, very pleasantly surprised by the amount of interaction I was actually still getting too. Because I got a few, I got a few people who reached out to me in Discord or so and got to talk a little bit. I've gotten a few followers in my Blue Sky or so, which is lovely and great and all. And I even got one conversion of somebody who's joining my Discord now, that being Dark. So, quite frankly, the fact that I got one person, that's glowing to that end. Look, the fact is, I felt like a good person actually getting to use my business cards out in that way of handing them out. Even if I got like, you know, mixed interaction or, you know, different conversion points on that end for how people were actually accessing my content afterwards. But overall, it was positive for me, and look, I got one person who gets to chill out, and I get to talk to them on a daily basis when it comes to it. If, you know, they want to interact outwards. That is absolutely wonderful conversion for me. Oh, Gale growth is slow and steady? Yeah! And like, once again, like, look, I've been punting at this for 5 years now. How did I not refresh my jump? Did I legitimately graze the side of the platform right there to where I didn't actually get my jump back? Bad cycle. Save it. Yeah, the organic growth is absolutely slow and steady. And there's a lot of year 1 VTubers that I remember back in my heyday, back when I debuted and all. When I first started VTubing, because I didn't even have a debut stream. I just said, hey, I'm streaming now, smile, lol. That are not with us now. I can rattle off 3 people who I knew in my year 1, who I'm still friends with, That being Akane Chiba, Guppy, and Lumi when it comes to it, that are actually still punching away. Otherwise, basically everybody else that I know, that I knew in my year 1, are non-existent now, or maybe they rebranded and I just never actually followed them past the rebrand, or knew that they rebranded because I didn't follow them past that. But point still stands there. And to be fair, Akane was already doing VR content before I just read the bigger VTubing side or so. So I do this. No! Did the bumper really drift upwards when I was trying to execute that, and because of that, it screwed me over in that cycle? That sucks if so. But, yeah, like, Akane Chiba, they were already doing VR content or whatever before, so the VTubing side just, you know, kind of helped boost their numbers, I guess, to an extent. But they're, you know, they still had their content side beforehand. Guppy was already a streamer beforehand, so that I guess doesn't count necessarily. So when it comes to it then, Lumi really did get her bigger start in VTubing, and well, she's an absolutely gigantic streamer compared to me, absolutely so. But I still love her all that same, and I still love all 3 of them. Now, do I get to hang out with them much? I keep my Twitch Prime sub to Lumi, that way I can keep losing a Lumi wave in Twitch. I get to hang out with Guppy every now and then, but they aren't, you know, they're more of a, like, they stream more on Discord, I guess, but when it comes to it, they hang out with their community, the Fishbowl, more. And then Akane, I get to see them every now and then whenever I'm in VR, but not too much more. So, kind of like regular IRL friends, where it's like, we've all just kind of like drifted on our own paths, so, you know, we all still know that each other exists and love each other, which is great, but like, what? Once again, I've been at this for 5 years. I am absolutely grizzled for a VTuber's time when it comes to it. For an indie, no less, because pretty bigger corporate VTubers, so like, that's pretty good time, and at that point then, you know, you're Nietzsche something whole life. You've been kind of in the business for a while now when it comes to it. For an indie to be surviving this one, and being as unsuccessful as me, okay, now that's me not gassing myself up, but like what? I've done myself nothing good when it comes to the social media side, and I do recognize that's my weak point, absolutely so, considering how, you know, what am I trying to do? I think I'm trying to like get the boost from like bouncing on the right side of that, but I'm scared of just trying to organically bounce on the right, because I'm scared of those spikes. Ooh, good drift. Yeah, so I'm not going to have any momentum otherwise, so I legitimately need to actually boost a little bit more into the side there. But anyway, my point at the end of the day is, like, what? I've done myself no favors for my growth in the age of what is absolutely the social media. I wouldn't even say bubble, because bubble when probably it's going to burst, of like the boom rather, because it's always been around, and the fact that I didn't use social media back in middle school or high school, but to be fair, I actually had a brick of a Nokia phone for middle school or so. So it's not that I had an iPhone back in the day, or rather, what was this, iPods, actually, too. Or no, it was an iPod Touch, yeah. Yeah, no, that was absolutely my day and age, because I bought my sister's old one for like 30 bucks. Okay, silence for 2 seconds, Cruzy. Refresh! Woo! Okay, we're done with this room. Nice. What the heck am I looking at here, dude? Certain death. I need to grip the side, gotcha. And then I need to use the boost to hit this John bot? The John bots, right? Power John? I can't remember the name. Oh! Success. Oh! I didn't know what I was supposed to do there. Yeah, like what? I've thoroughly enjoyed myself for my VTubing life, absolutely so. I've had myself a wonderful time, and while my initial goal of VTubing to entertain one person, maybe like make a new friend at the end of the day, absolutely still has been achieved by a huge margin when it comes to it overall or so. Considering how, yeah, my local community, the fact that I can just post good morning, I'm gonna get more than just one daily interaction, but from anybody who might be up at the time or so, I am absolutely living the dream for that positive kind of mental state or so. I wouldn't trade it for the world, quite frankly. Rather, like, if I was like told like I could do over my life again, there are regrets that I have, absolutely so. There's also... Okay, so I'm supposed to hold to the other side there. Or am I doing, Cruzy? What am I doing here? But, yeah, like, there's lots of regrets that I absolutely would say I've had in my life or so. But there's also so many blessings that I've gotten to where I am right now that I'm sufficiently happy in my life. You know, for how the world can be right now, for how you can define happy. But you know, am I? One second. At the very least, am I making my ends meet for my apartment stuff at the end of the day, and for my own self-fulfillment on my content creator side? Am I doing good? And in that case, then absolutely, I feel like I am living the dream. And while otherwise, I wouldn't have people immediately tuning in my Discord after I say I'm gonna go stream now, because just having y'all here, talking or not, it's a blessing. I say that as I have my viewer numbers off, so all of you could have just said, "Hey, Cruzy," and then dipped, and I wouldn't be none the wiser. But quite frankly, that's something I need to concern myself with, because if I concerned myself with viewer numbers anytime earlier in my career, well, I would be having a much different career in that case. Why did I jump so early? I think I probably would have just said, nah, screw it, I'm not making any numbers in this case then. But I'm here now. So, too bad. Yours are always maxed out. I mean, quite frankly, just never have that tab open, or never have that stat showing. And that's the secret to happiness, y'all. Because especially in the comparison age of, you know, oh, I could be a bigger VTuber, so, like, enjoy yourself. You have a friend who's a big VTuber, so can't you just be happy about just knowing them, or just being chill with them or so? That's right, it's always full, but to be fair, that isn't too much. That I'd be punting for what I define as full. But hey, I'm a Northern Lion fan, and he can kind of just talk to the void anyways then. I've been a Northern Lion fan for all of my life, just about. Okay, just grab the sidewall. So if he can do that with his 2,000 plus Binding of Isaac videos that he did almost daily just about or so, then I can do that for 5 years. Or I can go for my 5 years and still go onwards, happily so, before I do that. Just dash immediately to the left there, Cruzy. You're not doing yourself any favors. So I'd say you're complicating in calculus, that doesn't need to be complicated. You don't need to wait, just immediately dash to the left. And then again. Ah! So you're getting the cadence down. Saved. There's too much momentum, so like don't try to do any other jump any other way there. Oh, that was a bad angle. Okay, so I know like other things that I do want to keep improving on the content creator side though is try to keep fleshing out my upload schedule. And I think I might need to also make decisions in kind of like saying like, hey, engage/reverse collapse, this might be in the can for me ever getting back to them. I mean, I absolutely do think one day I should get back to those, but like, for example, on the turn-based side, with me already playing GaleForce 1 2 on my phone every day or so, even if it's just for the dailies, that still is my turn-based kick. And that's already other 2 turn-based games that are competing for my attention. Not to mention how that's also going to be taking time to do either. You hesitated, you hesitated, you hesitated. Oh! You had it too, you had it too. Ooh! Ha! Let's go! Okay, that deserves a bite of my salad. A few bites, I'm gonna reward myself. Man, it's always good, people. Well, it's just greens, but like, that time I never had more salads as a kid. I love salad. My God. Like, maybe it's also just the hunger talking, too. Alright, let me just drink some more water real quick. Some full inspecting with me in this jet one here. You have to deal with the battle and stuff, and then we'll see how things really go. Okay, just straight dashes. Consecutive normal dashes. Okay. Introducing ourselves to the hairy stuff again. Consecutive normal dashes again. Okay, there's a little gap that I have right there, so it's not gonna have to drop off on the John block. I don't want to be hugging the absolute bottom though. Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, maybe it's just because, like, you know, like, as a kid, you don't think about having to eat your greens that much necessarily. You're out there, like, you gotta be as agnostic to eating greens as much as possible if you can help it. But yeah, like, salads are good. I love salads. Maybe it's also just because, like, you know, like, when it comes to, like, just, like, condiment-wise, I'm also, like, learning the different types of salads, or, like, dressings, too. Dressings are great, and, you know, like, at least also, as a spending adult, a nice salad kitchen lasts me for, like, a good few days or so, quite frankly, people. And that is like, oh man, good savings. It's my side altogether as well. Man, I love salad. It's pretty healthy for you too, because it's not going to take up too much. So granted, of course, how much dressing are you using, people? It's honestly not like even down things like grants at Thousand Island, then, you know, you're not going to necessarily have a problem then. So that's absolutely what's going to get your calorie intake up. Okay, he's just gonna dink. I thought he was gonna go all the way up, so I was gonna ride him. No, just gonna dink, meaning I need to use his momentum for my jump. Yeah, like that. I feel like, you know, like the whole stereotype, I guess, when it comes to it, then for you need to let go for like greens that people don't want to eat as kids, so like broccoli or whatever, stuff like that. Or so I'd say like salads are also a pretty good contender for just like a food in general. But so like lettuce necessarily isn't bad, and I thought like people were gonna complain more about like pickles on like their, or like pickles or like onions on their burgers more than just like the plain lettuce. So like heck, like tomatoes too, quite frankly, when it comes to it overall, I guess. They're like plain, but it's not like people are necessarily taking the lettuce off in, as much in comparison if they're gonna be like, you know, if they're gonna be a picky eater about it. Maybe if I just hold on to it and then wait for the momentum to disappear from the block, then I'll jump. then I'm not gonna leap myself into those corner spikes. That was sweet. Yeah, like on the frugality side or so, the things that I'm kind of noticing about like what I could potentially spend on or so, yes, ramen packets can be cheap or so, but I don't think I want all that sodium in my life, quite frankly. I'ma just be real chief, because of course that is gonna be a lot of sodium that I could be potentially ingesting for each packet. And quite frankly, it's not like I made much college ramen back in the day for those packets. Because to be fair, I prefer, you know, just any easy breezy meal prep kit that I could make by like microwaving in the oven. By just microwaving or using the oven to make or so. So ramen necessarily wasn't the most enticing thing. And to be fair, we had good ramen spots in my town. Maybe I just need to burn my dash. I'm trying to save it, but I don't know why. It's not like it's necessarily been signaled that I need to be saving the dash. Oh, and then I just burned it at the beginning then for no good reason there. So, like, I never had much of a reason to use it, so, and even like the few times where it's like I had, you know, nice microwave ramen packets at like my house, my mom would be like, nope, we're gonna use like a fourth of like the seasoning packet because all that sodium is absolutely just going to fry you. Okay, I think I actually do need to save my dash here, looking at how things are gonna be from there, because there was no dash crystal at that bottom segment, so I think I absolutely just do need to fully send it this way. Yes, there you go. Nice. Second try in that part, really. I thought that was a feather and not a dash crystal, and I don't know why. My brain just thought, oh, you just came out of a feather, so it's just gonna be another one right there. Oh, you got clipped by it. I'm liking this little dropper style segment though. The flavor of the ramen is the best part? Yeah, tell that, it's like, tell your heart in like 20, 30 years afterwards you're saying, don't worry. Like, I know that you're not gonna live to the ripe age of expectancy 70, 80 now, but trust me, that ramen that we chugged 5 packets full back in college in like 2 days worth were totally worth it, dude. I know that that's being a very hipster response of like, you shouldn't enjoy yourself while you're here. But look at the sodium, people. I'm just saying. You can get the flavor without overdoing it? Yeah, absolutely. Like, mix in your own stuff for crying out loud. Or just like, you know, like, what? You don't have to use the entire sodium packet. You don't have to, like, you know, cook as instructed necessarily or so. It's pretty strong on its own. And quite frankly, I can make my own noodle pats and everything like that. Sorry. Your food thoughts wanting me to eat my salad. What the heck am I looking at here? Ah! Drink of water. Okay, now that any amount already might as well force that in the case. You are literally in the sinking ship fallacy. You are younger than me, Crimson. Don't destroy your body for no good reason. There's no good reason to already seek yourself in. We're literally doing Melody in my Discord about having a monster every day, and if you're gonna just go, well, in that case, a ramen every day is gonna seek me here. You are part of the same problem, and we're going to annoy you with health stuff. Greta and Bunny and I are gonna annoy you with saying, take care of yourself. Because, honey, you are younger than us, and no, there's no reason for you to be sinking your body's health like this so early. Ah, too early. To be fair, 5 monsters a day. I mean, once again, like, I had a friend who was, like, legitimately had 3, like, cans of, like, monster or whatever a day back in high school. In high school already! Not to the age to where we are. So it's, like, 1 in the morning every single day or so. And it's, like, I was kind of like, okay, brother. I guess that you need the energy for your side of things, but, like, Contact me in like the 5 or so years whenever like you really get a bad case of heartburn or like your heart absolutely starts having some palpitations. Like, look, I'm wishing the best upon him, not wishing death upon him necessarily. So, but I'm just saying, like, you kind of are doing this a little bit to yourself if you're holding it over. And like, if you need energy, I can get energy drinks or alternative to like coffee, for instance, if it doesn't sit well with you. Coffee, of course, you know, is still addiction to extent, depending on how bad it is. Like, Zoe can't function without coffee at all, and that's just like, you know, how it's always been for her, unfortunately. And I'm not trying, you know, I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum necessarily when it comes to it. It's like, if you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, get there. But like, they know at least what they're getting themselves into. But this is a preventable mistake. This is an unforced error by you, Crimson. Unforced error. If you say, I might as well full send into my body. Don't do that! Don't do that to yourself. I realized on that last segment right there that after I dashed, I still kept holding left. So if I just let go of all the arrow keys, I'd drop exactly in the place I want it to be. I haven't that much. Any sort of high salt or acidity food just told me stomach reflux. So if I'm gonna be terrible already, no reason to have it taste bland. Is there anything that you can do for yourself on that end when it comes to a Crimson? Like fixing that reflux or so? I think I screwed myself there. I think I was supposed to like bounce off the falling thing. Yes, I was. Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep side-reading this room as we do it here. Not bad, not bad. Ah! Orbs! Going meds are a short-term solution. I know, like, for... Oh, that's actually a really nice small design thing to where, like, you'd still gravitate towards battling, actually. So even if you don't immediately get her necessarily, it's not like the run is completely screwed on that side, which is actually a really nice design thing. Long term, it's good. I mean, I know like my sister is lactose intolerant, and to that end, I was almost potentially like, I do have like some stomach stuff when consuming dairy things and like a lot of dairy in the short term. So we have lactate tablets that you can take over the counter. But yeah, for a short term solution enough, I suppose. I can just run on that. Okay, good to note. But for your case, yeah, I just have to a little bit more specialized that I don't necessarily have any like horse in the race for saying, yeah, I know how you can solve your problems then. Maybe that actually falls way too quick for me to do anything for. Okay, no, I can absolutely just do that. And then I just missed a dash crystal. So I'm sorry, dearie. I can't really give you too much help on that solution side of things then. I didn't even dash into it. Run, 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 run! Ah! I need to dash into her! I literally passed around battling completely there. Okay, it's fine. Which this segment of runes isn't necessarily too bad either, too. I just gotta get my execution on. Like, yeah, you see, there's that little auto drift, which is really nice. And then I just got lasered. Boop. Run, run, run! Go, 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 go! Dash into her ass. What am I supposed to do there? Oh wait, I just need to use the crystals to stall until the feather comes back. Okay, that's what it is. And then I drifted too much. I drifted too much. I got a ping on Discord too. I just heard. Oh, I just heard. I see a notification in my sidebars. I'm gonna have to check that. Probably after this room or so. You fool, you idiot. You cretin. Okay, keep drift back to the left here, because that's twice now that you basically hit that spike for no good reason. You gotta NC by the laser. Dash top right. I I keep jumping into that. I'm rushing myself. You are rushing your tempo, Cruzy. Just slow yourself down a little bit. Don't be so afraid. Do not be afraid. Ah! I mean, to be fair, that's like the second time now I've had that segment. And only now do I understand my assignment with it. Oh, if you bounce off the bubble, you still get your jump. Okay. You still get your jump back, so I was trying to say there. Actually, so I don't necessarily have to grab this crystal, but it's always nice. Don't fear the battling. Okay. I need to retool my birds to that segment then. I mean, am I supposed to just like stall and run along that line? Or rather, is it asking me to actually use the feather last? I think with the third dash crystal, it's asking me. Yeah. I got the Chartreuse Proxy. Use the feather last because it's gonna be way too long for it to respawn. So instead of trying to stall with the dash crystals, just gun for battling immediately. Because you'll have. Yeah. Okay. You got it. You have enough momentum otherwise. Okay. My B. Battling! I want to eat like a bit of my salad first, please. You have to dash that. Okay, that's good to know. That's a nice anti-frustration feature. In that case, then. Why did I bump into her immediately? I need to be going around and. Well, actually. Okay, the screen's not. Oh wait, does the screen scroll farther? If I can. Can I just say, bye, Battlein? I don't want to deal with you in phase 1. Just really scared around her. Oh, I can hit a second one, but I'm not gonna have the feather for it. Okay, well, in that case, then. What are you doing? So, you know, I've dinked off a heart or two once, and I recognize that I absolutely could have saved myself if I tried to do any other pathing, routing, anything like that or so, I guess. That's dead. I think I need to go down and basically go counterclockwise in that route, is what the game is telling me there. The feather doesn't last that long now, huh? The fact that like, I'm on a timer when it comes to the feather is really making me anxious for how I need to be able to do this stuff here. So let me try a route here first. I need to figure this out. I need to figure out the routing to this. So that's why. Let's see. If I do something like this, I can maybe bounce off of her and get like. Well, I think what I need to also experiment is once I bounce off the battle in here. Slow your pace. I think I want to get like the top two there first. Bounce off of her. See if I can't refresh the feather like on the left side or so. Oh, did I get clipped by the projectile? I'm not 100% sure there. You dash downwards. Why did you even press the dash button? Embarrassing. Ah, jeez. Okay. Pause real quick. I want to buy the salad. Buy the salad and refuel myself. What's... Let's change the routing idea. I could also just hit down immediately after I get the feather and just collide with the spike, too. think it was further into that corner right there. I need to... Okay, yeah. The soured one was the one you wanted, would have been amazing. I mean, I thought there's greater coincidences. So when the beam extends, I'm seeing that there's another feather down there too. I need to find a way to hit all 5 of these gates still too. We go down below, hit her like that, you go up, hit her here. Oh, you should have dashed up! Okay. I got the routing now, What do you just repeat? Go counterclockwise, starting from the bottom up. Because I can use the momentum then to hit. Okay. I figured it out. I was complicating it too much. I think I need to route around and get like the one behind her, but no. The fact, like when I figured out that I can just kind of hit straight afterwards, that's the ticket. Woo! Okay, let's go. Nice stuff, Cruz. Nice stuff. Darn it. This is embarrassing. Ah! I panicked and then, okay, I was about to say, there's my jump, but okay, it's not as bad. Oh, Hazer made me panic. So I didn't panic in one retrospect, and then I panicked in another retrospect instead. Okay. No, at this time, going back to actual conversations that we were having here before I really just started freezing up. Darn it. I mean, like, solids are something I'm absolutely higher on. I mean, I was already doing it before for, like, my own independent home cooking with my parents or so. I'm also realizing, like, my portion sizing for when I'm buying vegetables and whatever stuff like that. Like, my budget for that actually doesn't have to be as high. So, like, I bought myself, like, 2 onions, and I'm only, like... And right now, like, after, like, 2 cooking sessions or so for, like, a good week's worth of food, I am down to, like, a good, like, 3/4 of an onion, which is not necessarily bad, but it's like, darn, even with all the seasoning, I'm not gonna get through a whole 2 onions by myself. I actually bought way too much more for my portioning. I thought I'd get through 1 onion quicker, but no, there's that. Same thing with, like, a few, like, leeks or, like, carrots that I have of, like, I guess I'm really just gonna make, like, fried rice, fried way when it comes to it then, just with all the extra greens that I have that comes to it. And yeah, it is a first world grocery problem, I guess, but like, I guess I really should be mixing things in more. Oh, no more white sauce brown rice by itself. It should be fried rice from now on at the Chartreuse Proxy household. Apartment hold. Why did you not dash there? I was like, maybe I can save the dash this time. You've literally not needed the dash for that cycle at all, Cruzy. You stun lock yourself again, and you're like, ooh, great job, you did it yourself. Like, yeah, like, I think I'm probably just gonna, like, stick to making more fried rice then, in that side, or just, yeah, using my wok more. That ends. I have my other cooking utensils, but like, you know, just, might as well just cook it a little bit more then, right? Might as well just cook it all together, stir it up, and everything. I say the one thing that I am super annoyed by, just due to US economy things right now, is the price of eggs. I'm like Gaston, dude. I eat 5 dozen eggs just about every day, just about. And you're telling me that eggs are only gonna keep continuing to get worse and worse in price or so? Brother! I want to eat so many eggs. I think honestly what I should do then is during my next grocery run, I should legitimately take up Zoe's offer and just be like, yo, actually, you have chickens. And you've said before, you're offering it for me to take away eggs. Should I just actually save like a good few bucks and just like get like 3 dozen eggs so I don't have to buy groceries on that side for a good while longer now? I mean, they did offer that hospitality. I feel like that'd be kind of taking, but they did offer, to be fair. I don't think one family's gonna be going through all their eggs by themselves. I'm having like 2 eggs a day. Okay, maybe that might skew because I don't know how many eggs they might be having just due to that microcosm of, well, we're raising chickens, we might as well keep eating egg-based dishes. But I'm just putting it out there, okay? Maybe I do need to hit her up. I'll hit her up in like the middle of the week when I need to go grocery shopping for like some miscellaneous stuff. Be like, hey, I can cut out like a good few bucks on my budget for the next month or two here. You're offering to if you will give me an egg. Okay, dash. Don't be afraid. That's why the lasers necessarily told you yet, but the fear of the laser has that, and you keep rushing yourself. You have more than enough momentum because you've already shown that if you slow down, Cruzy, you can hit. You can still make it to the end of your feather fight. Just get to the end. Get to the end. Can I offer you an edge in these trying times? That's what I'm saying, Crimson. That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh, you let go of your momentum at the end, so you're trying to like drift down just right. Good drift. Oh no! I was about to say I was so stun locked because she threw her projectile out, but the vacuum force of like me already about to touch her actually tossed me off because I thought I was already dead. So I was both doubly surprised that I was alive, and then you know I wasn't ready to react to saving myself right there. This absolutely blows, dude. Well, I was about to say I've been scammed, but no, I was saved, and then you always bounce after hitting battle in, so that's not even a scam. That's just me not realizing I was alive enough to react to what has been a solid established mechanic for both the A side and the B side now. No. Oh, why'd you keep drifting? You said yourself you can slow down. Boop. Good. Boop. Good. You speed ran it too fast! You got the pathing perfect and you didn't slow down and you just overshot it! You're doing this to yourself! You're doing this to yourself! But you're getting cocky and confident in the first half of the room now, because you can almost do it perfectly, as you fail every other attempt, actually. Maybe if you just slow yourself down. I have vindicated myself by by the fact that I slowed down that time meant that I lost the run, so now I need to restart it. Good drift. Good. There we go. Okay, we're fine. Okay, another salad bite, please. I'm almost done with it. This is gonna be sad. Then I'll just make myself another plate of something else. I don't want to go through all my salad today. Okay. Oh, there's another checkpoint, so let me actually cut it for the YouTube VOD. Alright. Let's hop to it. Ah, I see the problem. I need to use the momentum. Copy that. Copy that, Chief. Ow! I'll just do the simple thing of starting the room eventually. I knew what I had to do there. I just didn't hold the momentum. Ah! If I had just that little bit more jump height. I'm getting a little bit more consistent with this though. Getting a little bit more. Good. Too much. I'll say this. Happy in chat, doing their own Celeste stuff and trying to get their PBs at the moment, immediately makes me think to myself of like, would I ever want to try to speedrun any games again? Oh, I did a little bit of speedrunning tries in the past on like the Super Mario side of things, Super Mario Bros. 3, and I don't think I'm necessarily interested in trying to get back into speedrunning any games or so, because it's necessarily not my alley, or rather I just like the more gaming needs to like completionist speedrunner when it comes to it or so. I'm absolutely a competitive game grinder if I want to put my mind to the grindstone for it. Okay. But I didn't see the other side of the room, so I was really struggling to try to figure out what the conceit was right there. So it's this momentum between two sides, It's absolutely like, you know, when I can hold myself to my reins of like my Onyx in Halo Infinite, my Mithril in Eternal Return, my Omega ranking in Omega Strikers, etc, etc, etc. I've absolutely proven that I can and will put the time and grind in. If time's permitting, now with 2 full-time jobs, that time is absolutely not permitting anymore, and it is absolutely taking my drive to be able to get anything done competitively. I say, as I'm back on the Eternal Return side of things of, I think I could actually, you know, hit Mithril again. I'm only in plat 4 when it comes to that side, and with 4 weeks left and family coming over, I'm absolutely not going to hit my Mithril stride again, I will tell you that. But can I still try to grind up and see how far I can get again? Absolutely, but that's more of a pride thing when it comes to it at that point, you know? Also, like time too, and I've already made a cognizant that, you know, it's not that I'm trying to go pro in any of those games necessarily. I'm trying not to think in my head, but honestly, go back to what you did the first time and wait. That way you can get your dash refreshed. Like if you just hold on. You got the perfect launch, and yet you screwed it up in the end when you didn't even need to wait for the dash refresh. I guess like that's a gaming, like that would be like a gaming regret, if you even want to call it a regret. But then again, it's like, if I wanted to grind a game back in my heyday or so, back I just, you know, in my right age of like 18 when I'm at my peak gamer form, that sounds so obnoxious, but you know, like, when esports pros, the average age is absolutely on the, you know, upper 10s, lower 20s for your primes. That's wild to say, considering thinking about it regular sports-wise. Like, you know, I'm about to hit my mid-20s. I'm about to be in the twilight of my years then. We're crying out loud for an esports player. But like, legitimately, like, I guess the games I could have grinded then would have been like, yeah, like, Halo was still pretty active then, for certain Reach had just come out. He's always been around or so, but I thought I was really hitting phase trick shots or so. I mean, I did Reach, Prestige, Master, and Black Ops 2, so I guess I put the time into that when it came to it then. But like, man, dude. Like, I guess I could have grinded CS, but I'm not a fan of tac shooters. Like, I'll watch them, but at least playing them myself, I don't like being restricted to one life. So that's just a me thing then. Ah, you had it too. You just weren't ready to react on the ball. You just weren't ready to react on the ball. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Would I ever have made it to be an esports player in anything at all or so? I think I absolutely could have made some damage on like the ranked waters or so, but I don't think I ever would have been able to join any team just due to the virtue of knowing my own character and how I would not sacrifice time playing games to, you know, like I'm playing, you know, games as a hobby, but it's not right I was gonna like full-fledged. Yeah, of course, it's not right I didn't have the dream of, I'll become a famous esports player when I was a kid. But at the same time, too, it's, you know, like, I have to choose between, like, studying to not fail a test or, like, grinding a game or so. Or grinding like an additional game or so. I would always choose the test, and I just know that on myself. I don't have that dodge in me to just say, nah, I'm actually going to taint my grades if it means I can just show that, like, just one more week on the ranked ladder, I can absolutely show my prowess and how good I am, and how much more different from all my contemporaries. No, that is absolutely not me. That's not my personality type at all. You had no momentum on that wall bounce. What are you doing? Super. Not it. Super. Good. Oh! I did not expect those bots to move. It takes full commitment. It's hard to be able to do so. Not time and full commitment. It's like, you know, for the people who can, like, who find the willpower to actually full commit and just say, yeah, I'm just gonna play Street Fighter for like the entire day or so and everything like that or so. Like, what? Power to you, Chief, but that is not me. And also, of course, like, there's the failure spectrum too of if you fail to be able to actually like showcase the ranked prowess and, you know, actually succeed or do some damage or so, you're wasting all that time or so. I'm not saying that you're gonna be able to come and lose in the basement. I feel like that could absolutely radicalize some people to do so, especially if they're not being rewarded for their hard work and efforts. So at the end of the day, it still is a grind. It's a regular sport. You could spend so much time in like the G League of baseball, basketball, and be grinding, but there's always going to be somebody better than you when it comes to that, and it's just really your situation, your time shift. I mean, of course, skill is playing an issue when it comes to it. Like, it can be a skill issue, and you just need to actually start hands dipping people by getting better at the game and put more hours in, but that still is the hours. Not everybody's gonna have the blessed situation to be free enough to put in those extra hours, nor the opportunity to sacrifice another facet, be it like schoolwork, to put in those extra hours or so. I had that opportunity or so, and but I don't think my family necessarily would have been as most well receiving. But then that's like for any passion. Oh, my family never wanted me to become a singer or like a sumo wrestler. Well, look at me now. So there's that. But I guess my own expectations of myself are more realistically tempered in that, like, look, dude, it would be a cool thing if it ever blew up, kind of like how if I ever blew up as a VTuber and I started getting donations over in this, if I got $500 donations on the regular saying, wow, you such a Celeste, you're really bad at this or so, then I'd be like, yeah, thanks for the money, do some rent-free, and this is making my rent, quite frankly. I'm rent-free in your minds, and I'm gonna be spending my rent-free, because you are making the entirety of my day by making my entire rent. It would be nice to have more SIMPs on your side, but once again, it's not realistic. I've been punting, once again, 5 years for VTubing now when it comes to 2025 now. 2020 at the great VTuber boom during lockdown to where we are now. Quite frankly, if I'm gonna blow up anytime in the future or so, well, I'll count my lucky stars then, but I think it'll be well past my content creator prime then. But who knows? I could still be chugging it out then. But I feel like I'll once again my lovely Kami Oshi, Northern Lion. He's got his wife, he's got his kid to attend to, and he said himself that he's absolutely in the content grind and all, but he feels like if he ever stops making content or so, he's just gonna drop off the face of the internet because he's got his own life and everything to attend to. Honestly, that's based. Then again, Northern Lion has always been based. Well, except for some tates or so, but you know, that's always the banter or so. He's bald, he's misogynist, the sushi god. But okay, that's getting into in-jokes now. Right, fact is, I have a lot of work when it comes to it for continuing to improve my own content side of things or so, but this is still a hobbyism first and foremost. I'm just, you know, I'm playing video games, might as well stream it. Anyways, then if I'm playing these games, I'm absolutely getting shredded by these orbs. I need to actually slow my pace down because I'm just autopiloting into them. So that would just be, you know, what's the end overall. I wouldn't say pipe dreams, because anybody, you know, everybody could have their 5 seconds of fame card frankly or so, and then I'll just see what I can do with that momentum. But frankly, you know, I'm doing what I can for my small community side of things, and it's very rewarding. So with where I've gotten so far. Oh, bad angle. Just dash immediately after you hit the thing. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Dash after you hit the bumper is what I was trying to say there. Like if I... Does it let me dash immediately after hitting the bumper? I'm mashing the dash key. You have somewhat of a delay, but you absolutely can. So just be smart. Actually hit it well, Cruzy. Don't be afraid to wait out the projectiles a little bit. Good. There we go. You're done with that room. I'm looking at it here, so this is a pretty small room, quite frankly. That's because there's space to fall here. Copy that. But say, I also bipped my jump already. It's fine. Oh, there's a John block. I didn't notice a John block on the side. Oh, momentum block. Copy that, copy that. Oh, the bumper hides, you mother! Let's say it's like, oh, so like, too, the thing is throwing me off is so like, every time you just kept getting bounced backwards by battle, and but now, kind of like almost like dashing through her, almost, when it comes to it after colliding with her on this room specifically. So that's kind of throwing off my muscle memory, like a little bit. Stall on the side, or absolutely just rush the cycle next time, Cruzy. You're doing it in mistakes again. If you're gonna drip it, just hold on to it then. Because, yeah, you're getting it precise if you're running through it. Not much else. Good momentum. Just dash into her. Let's do it quickly. Now she bounces me back. Good. The 4-string lasers! No! I was doing so good at sight reading that room! Oh, dude, I'm not gonna get any further for it than that's 3 tries. Well, that's only 2 tries out of the 3. That's all 3. Dude, I sight read that so well, too! I sight read that so well, too! The bumper momentum was just too much. Oh, I'm so sad by that attempt right there. Cause that was sick by me. I'm very, very proud of myself there, dude. Holy crap. Ah, I got scared by the laser that I didn't dash into the block. No, you just wait the cycle. You're making it too hard for yourself if you don't wait. No, you're just gonna set yourself out otherwise. Darn it. Walk out more. What are you doing? What are you doing, Grizzly? Hold low, hold low. You know what? What if I just rush it? Yeah, you can rush it. Would I have gotten the sight read on the rest of the room? Absolutely not. But hey, that first attempt was still pretty good though. Darn it. Yeah, the hesitation right there told me because I had to get the right angle. Woo! Nice. Oh, you dashed at the top right, so we're holding right still. Stall. Good. Too early. Oh, you did like that fear keeps getting to you, Cruzy. You keep fearing the laser when you really shouldn't. And yeah, it has been killing you, but you are respecting it way too much. Darn it. Just slow your pace down slightly. Slow your pace slightly down, girl. I'll say, like, I'm realizing what's part switching between my dropping moves that even with me doing the keybinds, it's a little bit healthier in my finger placement. It feels like my hands are starting to cramp, which is a death sentence for the rest of the death sentence for Celeste. But I'm getting through it here, and I've already reached checkpoint what is going to be 3 now overall. So I should hopefully be near the end of this chapter, or of the chapter B-side points will stands. Then I'll be able to take a break, and then it'll be monster training time. Bad dash, bad dash, bad dash. Ooh, no! You don't have enough momentum. Just drop over the top then, Crazy. Drop over the top. Drop over the top by yourself. Or drop over the top and buy yourself some time. If you really need. Why does it hit me so far there? I feel like that's like one thing I'm not getting with the bumper necessarily. I just like if you hit it at like the perfect angle. If you hit it at the perfect angle right there, then like it'll send you much farther, like, you know, at the perfect cardinal direction, up, down, left, right. Yep, wait your cycle out. Oh, save it, save it, save it! Yeah! Oh. So like the end is right there. I can taste it. I can taste it. Yeah, like it's sending me so far. Like, I guess I am like perfectly hitting it at the right angle there. So I just need to not hit it at the perfect angle there then. The hand cramps are getting to me, Chief. The early onset carpal tunnel is getting to me. Yeah, you can tell the focus because I'm decreasing my banter. Again, that's due to the hand cramps and I got scared. You keep getting scared by the laser. Stop getting scared of the laser. Darn it. Ah! You got this, you got this, you got this. Otherwise, how will you get to the critical reclaim Monster Train 2? I was about to say Monster Hunter 2, but quite frankly, I feel like that was also critical reclaim, but it came out too! Irritating thing about Bombus is that they move a little bit each second. I mean, I kind of intuited that. Like, both from like the actual moving ones, and you can see, yeah, by how they're drifting a little bit. thing that's annoying me the most is like, you know, when I get that perfect angle when I don't mean to, rather. That's like the inconsistent thing about her, so just because they're, you know, like, just due to their nature, so with how you're not going to like get to like jump into one at their perfect angle at all. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna get that bigger boost, when I mean to or not. Okay, the laser timing kind of coerced me there, unfortunately. And that's the thing that throws me off the most about it, because I'm not prepared for that perfect boost. Ah, that's just a bad angle right there. It's hard to be fully consistent. I guess if there was a static bumper too, it necessarily wouldn't look as good for like game feel, I guess it comes to it. Or otherwise, you know, like just like how they look, considering how they are, like just like, you know, electrocharged how it looks. That's bull! I didn't try to set up that laser for a safe spot anyway though, so that is my fault rather. Oh, I'm fast falling because the feather expired. Oh, I'm so frustrated at myself right there. All right, it's still doable though. Still crack a smile on my face here because that's another time before I got to that last segment. Oh, brother, this section stinks. It's kind of like the charging noises. Oh, did you see right there? I hit it at just the perfect angle, right? To launch way further. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Is that a forced air? Is that an unforced air? Am I just supposed to always hit at the angle of that? I can't get that consistently myself. Ah, it's so much better than if they didn't move. Yeah, no, I'm so good. I do think it's a design choice, but you know, like when it comes to understanding them a little bit more, what to his player experience, I'm not necessarily having the best time. Oh, I got the perfect boost there too, and it provided me too much momentum. Man, this sucks. All right, keep it up, PMA. It's like you're getting this consistently. You keep psyching yourself out over these bumpers now. I'm really starting to dislike these bumpers in general. I thought they were cool before since they kept refreshing the dash, but I'm starting to dislike them now. You didn't wait the cycle. You didn't wait the cycle and what that did to you. Oh, you psyched yourself out! You psyched yourself out! Like, I'm absolutely in my head here, because my mind's like, I could be playing Monster Train 2 right now. I could do Monster Train 2. We're almost there, Crazy. Almost at the light at the end of the tunnel. We're gonna wait another cycle. For sure, though. I mean, if I'm really getting frustrated myself, well, to be fair, you know, I had speed points after this, and also I'm still going after my hand cramp, so it is hurting here. I mean, not like unbearable, but like, you know, I'm feeling it to where I want to move my left hand here, and that is also a, you know, I'm playing on keyboard instead of a controller, so that is absolutely an input skill difference, or yeah, a skill issue rather. I'm surprised I didn't die there. But I didn't bring my Switch controller to my apartment, so I typically don't have it, and I wanted to stream today, so too bad, so sad. Oh, the laser timing! I got so wrapped up in the fact that I didn't die to the laser, I just died to those stationary spikes instead. I hate the perfect bounce! Like, oh, it's tossing me up so much more, dude. Just like you have too much momentum. You have too much momentum if you hit it at the right perfect 90 degrees angle. Oh, I keep hitting it. Please stop hitting it, Cruzy. Please stop hitting that bounce. But I've got the feather execution and whatever stuff off. Otherwise, it's just this cursed angle of a bounce. Ah, that's a me problem right there. That wasn't the bumper that time. That wasn't the bumper that time. Tote yourself accordingly. Tote yourself accordingly. Good. Okay, don't see the laser. Ah! Good what, Joe? And then you didn't. You didn't. How many times have you died doing that? Just really letting go and just not even hitting the bumper. Hold left if you're gonna do that. If you're really gonna let go at that point, Cruzy. Ooh! I was about to say, the fact that I stalled for sitting there with the feather meant that I probably wasn't going to make it either way, so I can't be too salty about that little last segment, though. If I stall for a bounce, the laser gets to me then. So, I can't stall there, necessarily. Rather, I just gotta be a little bit smart about my timing if I do stall there. You perfect bounce motherfucker! You've taken my one and only few good attempts. Now I'm gonna starve. Okay, good ways are timing, good ways are timing. Oh my goodness! You didn't even press right! You didn't press right! Battle was inside again! You got a good bounce too! Because it seems like you do want to have the perfect bounce on that bottom bumper there. Oh, I am not happy, Bob. I am not happy. Wait, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I mean, okay, I tilted myself that round there because I didn't wait the cycle. And I guess it's not necessarily necessary to wait the cycle. But I feel a lot more confident if I do so, just to hit the bounce. Perfect bounce in the first bump. You have to immediately dash right after down left. I mean, I'm seeing that now. When it comes to it, I keep hitting inside. I keep getting inside. Yeah, I can dash a little bit better when it comes to it. I'm so locked in my brain of just like having to like actually like get the right angle because I'm scared I'm not gonna get the right angle with how many times I've also dashed. Like I hit the bumper and I go downwards, so I bottom right then. I'm just kind of like I'm psyching myself out. Every time I hit the bounce, I absolutely, I actually just get stun locked by it. You actually gotta do this before you develop proper trouble, Cruzy. Come on now. Not even like the hardest stuff yet. Come on, you can do it. I think the thing that's also like so really annoying me is like the chanting whatever was cool, like chapter time or so. It's like this is not Mirror Temple B-sides. Like, I'm psyching myself out, dude. Like, this is not conducive. I'm hearing the change I do. This is not like cool music. It's not even like the cool like remix. Like, okay, it is a remix or so. Like, it doesn't feel like it's helping me necessarily. Why did I wait so long? I needed to bounce in the bottom there. I even got the perfect bounce on that bottom bumper that time. It's like if they wanted to be a reaction test where you have to like dash bottom left or so, like why don't they just like make that corner? I mean, I guess the corner is tight already when it comes to it then. But like well, it's a bumper, so you can hit it. Whatever. Okay, well, I've kind of disproven all my arguments over. You know, they should have just made it harder if they wanted it to be a reaction test. But like, what am I supposed to do there? I dashed there, but like, it's so precise. I mean, it is just a skill issue you get good, but I don't, dude. I'm tilted because my hand cramps are not helping my case here. Like, God! Alright, if I was vibing to Mirror Temple, I thought it'd be actually just in the banter machine right now, but now I'm just, bro, I'm straight up not having a good time. Oh, I'm so close! I don't even know if this is the last screen or not. I just want to be done with this damn room so I don't have to deal with this stupid bumper bullcrap, at least in this segment here. Wait, I pressed the G! I want to cry so much. Thing is, I would have to go back to the checkpoint though if I want to take a break though, which means I'm gonna lose like a good few rooms worth of progress. And on my own pride, I am not doing that. Nope, room? Then who said it before that at least you hit the checkpoint? I've been falsely advertised to by like one of you guys here. I'm scared of the laser! Commit! Don't know if you quit to map? Isn't that the same thing? Like, if you're quitting out the chapter? Restart chapter, return to map? Like, that's still quit to map in essence, ain't it? Am I tweaking? Oh, you waited too long. Save and quit, you get put back at the start of the room. Okay. Okay, but the fact is, right, I don't think my mood's gonna improve until this gets here. My hand is cramping though, but what? I want to get this done and out of the way if I can help it tonight. You did that to yourself. No, you know, I have no room to talk. I'm complaining about it, and then I'm talking about my cramps, and I'm doing nothing to alleviate both of them. But what? The execution's almost there. Almost there. I can do this. I'm not getting bad bounces. I just keep need to seeing the latter half of the room more. Oh! Thank God. Okay, second to last room. Rush. What have you done? You don't know how you don't know how fast my heart is beating right now. Alright. It's not even salt in my veins, it's just more tilt. I put my hands up and I was still falling, but no, we're fine. It's over. The B-side's over. Goodness gracious, center of the earth. Oh, screw that second to last room. I am going to take a break to legitimately just finish my salad. Finish my salad and take it easy, dude. Oh, my hand hurts. Yeah, Celeste, I need... Wait, the chapters are getting harder, of course. There's no doubt about it or so. I don't know if I'm even going to do the seasides when it comes to it then at that point. Gods! That took a while. Alright, intermission for now, and then we are getting on to Monster Train 2, okay? Ah! We did it! Now it's break time. Alright, y'all. It's time. It is time. We played the demo a good while back, but now I'm only getting around to it. Monster Train 2 time, which means done with Celeste colors, we're on to the Pyre colors. Let's go, dude. Waiting a good while for this, and then Momo Content Monster can fight on Royce. Well, Hornbridge Prince. This intro play out just in the fact that we have it here. I can't wait to dig into what the whole game has to offer us for everything now. Monster Train 2! Alright. It's real, it's happening. We're going. So first run. Are we... yeah, we're the bears. I probably don't have to do all the tutorial stuff, so I probably don't need to explain too much necessarily. So, for those of you who didn't play the first game, most of the mechanics are the same. This is your Pyre. It is your main health bar. Takes too much damage from when you attack, your run is over. You get to begin the battle with the deployment phase, new to Monster Train 2 as opposed to Monster Train 1, which didn't have anything. You'll draw your champion in any unit card with a blue banner on it. After you end this turn, enemies will invade. So, you can play each unit card once per battle. So, Fel, our champion, does more damage whenever they hit. It has multi-strike, so they hit twice. And you see each unit will have capacity that we have to deal with here when it comes to it overall or so. So, Fel wants to take damage. Just again, so we're gonna place these stewards on each level to have our good things. These are all of our tanky shield stewards. Enemies have boarded your train. Enemies enter at the lowest level and move up one level every turn, so if you don't kill them, they move up to attack my stewards, and then the Pyre afterwards. If they reach the top, they'll attack your Pyre. Each of them does different things. This one's gonna hit for 4, whereas this Acolyte is gonna heal for 15. The whole 4. So, what's the best thing to do? We have my spells, so like 1 damage to somebody. Ooh! Kill the Acolyte, so you're taking more damage. Or things like Valor, which gives starting attack power, but also moves the person up to the front. Moves the person up to the front with that card, and also gives them armor, more health. Exactly so, based on their Valor. So now, this Spear Steward, I want them to hit, so that's gonna kill, as you can see by the battle stuff, because the enemies will attack first when it comes to it then, on their side, if I recall. Otherwise, just don't keep hitting. And I want to keep finding Valor otherwise. And we're gonna speed up combat because, well, I've already been through the miasma of all this here. So, what I want to keep doing is find more Valor to Fel, because he's gonna be doing the most. In Firestarter, the big thing to note is that there's that. It deals 1 damage, so it requires 2 Pyrogel, which means from now on they're taking 2 plus whatever damage for however much Pyrogel that they have. Defeat the boss to win the battle. His relentless ability means that combat will continue in this room until you or he is defeated, meaning that it's not going to be 1 round of combat, it's until one side wins overall, is how it goes. But he's going to get the edge on it, meaning that we are going to win this combat no matter what. This is wonderful. That's 1 battle in Monster Train 2, and we get to keeps cycling, or we get to add things to our decks. Selfless Sacrifice. Consume to advance them, and moves them to the front of the board. With damage deal 2. Good for the future, potentially. Be gone. Retreat the front enemy unit, meaning move them to the back. Apply melee weakness 1 to enemy units. I do like that. Alchemy for 2 Dragon Horde, which is the greed mechanic in the game. Well, you know what I love? I love greed. So let's do it for our first run. Then, you get a Fireborn or a Banished unit. You get 2 clans, which is basically 2 kinds of like magic dragon mana types you can draw from, or archetypes really. So we have the Banished, which are all about Devour. Basically kind of like your run-of-the-mill like strength and armor. Then we have the Fireborn, which are going to be, which are in essence like spellcasters or greed and money. I don't necessarily have the most for my spells. I mean, I could make like Be Gone and Alchemy cheaper when it comes to it then. I can gain a Fireborn unit. Or I could force my units up, but I don't have any other big units too, so honestly it might be the spell set. Miser. Get money. Greed Dragon. Well, I want to get more money, so give me that immediately. See here, I can do things like remove cards, upgrade stuff to do more, etc., etc. I can have Alchemy just gain 2, and if I keep getting that, that might be big for the future. Honestly, give that to me. And let me see if I can't get as many Dragon hits as possible. Here's what I'm thinking. Put Miser in the first fortress. I want him to be getting as much as possible. So you can still put a Spear Steward behind you, because he's only 1 space. Leaving number serves you the exact amount of damage each unit will take in this combat phase. The red X means the unit will be defeated. Exactly so as we see. So what I think I want to do here... I think I want to just buff up Bell, that way they take less damage. In fact, the Revenge is totally fine for them, but we need them to have as much armor as possible, is the thing overall. Whenever you're at the front of the board, you gain +8. Not the best, unfortunately. What I want though is for Bell to do more, and then I want Fire Gel on you, that way it takes some. Yeah, I still have a Spear Steward, or I can Alchemy from my gold! Frankly, that's gonna be a little bit of fire damage, which I really don't care too much about, because I want gold! I want gold! Okay. Get rid of this guy. That moves my damage line up exponentially. Yeah, I think it's totally fine. Miser is making me some money. He still has some health, but it's no big deal. We'll get rid of you in that case there. Maybe we can just do that. Money! Have I greeted too much? Now we're fine. We still had full health. Well, I mean, we took 41 fire damage, but I want my Dragon Horde. Enchant to give my units Twitch. Could be good. Let's go with the damage shield rather. They need more defense. Jelly Sneeze. Ability, so I can just have things hit people then. Explosive. Yeah, I think I could take that. Fireborn can earn Dragon Sword. Rewards goes as you collect more. You can loot it now and save it for later. Then you get a small minor artifact that can keep saving up for more, potentially. Or more. But 4. I have to get 2. So I think I'd like to save and still choose in the world map, which is a great thing. Arms, spells, or another unit. I think as much as the spells should be nice, I need to get another unit. We are watching. An Avenger. Melee weakness or Valor whenever you take damage. Melee weakness is interesting. But could also get Valor on this end. Because you'd be taking damage too. And I could just have Fel also stacking up armor when it comes to it. Also, the Avenger just has more health than whatever in general. I'd still take him. Let's get Fel then. Dude, alchemy for 1? Because it can't be consumed anymore from the first upgrade? That's actually ridiculous. That's actually ridiculously good. Holy crap. Okay, otherwise, I'd like to have Pirate Gel consume. And I think I want to remove a regular one. These are thoughts. That'll be very good. And then we have a random event. The rail shakes, the train reaches to a halt. Or trembles. It's stuck in front of a fountain where angels once asked its waters for blessing, now irradiates with Dominion's woman presence. Obey me. Dominion's voice echoes. Do you ask directed the fountain for a blessing? Get dominating power in Dominion's eye. Plus 10, strike to apply corruption. So that is something I can apply to somebody, potentially. Actually, I don't know what corruption is though. Spawn a random friendly unit from your deck. Add -1 more weakness on strike. Non-spirits and non-white cards in hand cost 1 more. And that's a blight, so whenever it cycles around. If I asked for it. Unit takes 1 damage per stat at the end of turn. Stats remain across turns. That's kind of really good. Like, really, really good. Like, straight up, I can put that like on the Avenger. E absolutely becomes huge for us. Like, the Miser just needs to attack a bunch, and it needs to be unblocked. So if I just get through that, it's actually really huge. You ask for power, Dominion's voice boots out. So be it. You've gained power, but even as you leave the fountain, Dominion's voice is not in your ear. I think it's a worthwhile trade, so I can just ask for power. I can just ask for, what's his face? Ask for energy at the next thing. But now, a third of the way through the run, we're fighting Acheron. When an enemy unit dies on the floor that he's on, he gains 2 rage, which is 2 firepower per rage. Or 2 power. So, need to note that. But for now... I want something kind of like this for my setup. Archeon, or Archeon, not Acheron, is the strongest boss you face dead. He moves between floors freely, but can be attacked to your card enemies on the other floors. So, after the 5 waves, he's our boss for the end. And he'll keep having these effects on combat every round, basically, or so when it comes to it. So, we just need to be on top of things and see what we can or can't do to belay his ability to keep hitting us overall. Watch out for triggers. This unit has a trigger. Triggers to activate when specific events or turn phases happen. Check the tooltips to see what they do. So after combat, they take 20 damage themselves. They gain 4 more attack. Oh, that's not necessarily a problem when it comes to it. I can deal with that for sure. For now, though, get these boys out here. Get some power on the stuff. For example, I can fire starter you to sit and weed. Some spells are consumed like any other roguelike. Totally fine then. You know, I get some Valor, because I want those shields, so I faster both of them having Valor. That's going to be shields every turn, which is the main thing that I want. Things cost more. No! I mean, I'm playing out to me. I want to have like 8. Because Fel can deal with this, right? Fel cannot deal with this. Advance the shield. Get rid instead. And get some armor for our boy here. How's the stream been going? I mean, I got through the Celeste chapter, which I'm very happy about. So no complaints here at all. Self-sacrifice, getting the 2 damage shield, so that way I can get more corruption stats. Actually really big. Unironically, he's really huge. Now the man is just dead. The Miser's making us some money too, which is wonderful. Now I'm chilling. Now every unit gains Pirate Joe. It gains 3 stats. This is a rune, meaning I can apply it to any rune. Don't necessarily think I need it then. Draw a unit. If you have 30, then you can give them more armor, avarice, and power. Absolutely, I am taking that. Draw equipment card. Equipment is attached to any ally of this unit. Interesting. That's a different keyword when I remember. Pirate Gel being applied to is also pretty good in my opinion as well. I don't have equipment cards yet, but I think the Pirate Gel would be good for the Magma Mauler. So it's right now a wonderful game. Not high, but yeah, I'm just excited. I mean, I saw that you put your PB in the Discord, which is pretty nice too, I've got to say. I mean, I think I can always put the Sword Maiden because I can absolutely get some stuff here. So, Hell's Flame, absolutely, I feel. I'm gonna need the extra stuff. And then, I'm at the max because I can't reach the other loot levels unless I get some artifacts with it. So, we lose 75 gold and more stuff. Using an ability, Federal Units gain 3 whenever you equip. Like Conduit. Gains Pyrogel, gains 1 plus stats. I guess I'll take the Bellows because I have Pyrogel. Create an ephemeral copy of the first spell you play each turn. Grand card drops only offer rares. Hello? The first spell you play each turn. Wait, so I can get like 2 alchemies? More greed every turn? Let me run with that. I wanna try that and see how stupid this might get. Equipment, a room card, trinkets, or forge units. I think I absolutely need to upgrade my units to be better. I have 2 units that I could actually afford it. I'd love to buy the trinkets too, but I also need the equipment badly. So I have so much money too. The trinkets actually could help me too. This is a tough choice. What's next? What's net on the next ring? Remove events, new unit. Trinkets, remove duplicate. So I'm not gonna have... You know what, I have money. Let's go here. Get money. If I shift... If I did revenge, apply power to friendly units. I think I'd rather take that. Because I'm not really dancing around too much. I want to do instead here. Consumers played. 50 chance to remove all buff effects on an enemy unit. Absolutely, give me that. First room card played applies to each floors. Pyrogels. Gain Valor. Friendly units gain Valor if they're in the friendly room. Absolutely, I take that because that's just tankiness overall. Then, when Ornate Mirror stands alone, unanchored to any wall or frame, it draws for full sets into a portal. Oh, it's this event. Curious, you pick up a small piece of scrap and toss it towards the man. The glass shimmer is the scrap disappears with a trace until 2 identical pieces of scrap come hurling back out. It seems this merit to be useful to multiply your forces. So, I've got an interesting dilemma then. I could make 2 Avengers who have the dominating power. In that case, then. I could also technically make 5 if I want to. And actually, that's actually really ridiculously good. Because then it literally is just this interruption kind of lingering on its own. You know what? We're making 5. Using the mirror as much as you can, you manage to make 5 copies until it shatters into pieces. Once you've gained the desired copies, you begin to wonder. Which is the original? Could it still be there inside the glass? The train rumbles. There's no time for such questions. There's a war to fight. Because that corruption absolutely just going to shred bosses. I don't want to spend my last 50 to remove, though, because I need Soldier of Fortune to go off. Activate a trial will make this battle more difficult, but you'll win an extra reward if you win. A prayer stone has spites. It has a lot of health, but I'm going to apply corruption to it, so I, quite frankly, don't care. This is hilarious, dude. Yeah, put a man on each floor, and then put, like, Fel, like, at the bottom, I guess. Oh, absolutely Miser at the bottom. Yeah, like the corruption's gonna kill these prayer stones in just a second here. I'm gonna get crap in my debt though from these profanes. Which is annoying. But I can deal with it. What I'll do is I'll just move you to the front. You just say, haha, you will die now. You're enchanting, so my units are getting weaker. No! No! It's fine though. I drew the Dominion's Eye. That's rough. That's actually so rough. Okay, men are dying. I have to kill you though. It has to be done for the money. My big boy Avengers are doing a lot. I have to at least get a kill when it comes to it here. Okay, the storm towers are absolutely annoying, don't get me wrong, but it's not that I'm necessarily suffering too much when it comes to it here. Okay, next up then, we'll apply some Valor to Fel in the future at the least. And we win. But I want to point out because I want the Miser to get as much money as he can. So I got no Dragon Mage that round because I had to play for the 75 for killing that Spirit. So that's totally fine. I'm still very, very happy overall. I need better spells though. Revenge, do damage to the attacker equal to the... I would absolutely love that. Also, heroic dive too. Just stacking more boys, give me that too. Soldier of Fortune could be really good as well. I have 2 Soldier of Fortunes and I have a way to send. Yeah, give me that. Alright, next up. I don't need units. I actually need to remove stuff from my deck. So what I'd rather do is like remove the bigger shield stewards, because they are legitimately useless now. Artifact. Against the back. Enemy unit grenade and flip your chain. Give me that. And then better spells. Something that's intrinsic. Absolutely Soldier of Fortune. Spell -1. Dive being free would be nice. Be gone. This ain't bad. Yeah, dive being free would be nice too. And holding on to the sacrifice would be good for the end when I need to look at his face. A dive being free when it comes to being able to use it for tempo, because I want to overstat stuff. Non-boss enemy units gain multi-strike. 200 gold? Now this is always very, very scary, but if you don't have the power to get through somebody, then they can just multi-strike your core and then you die. But this is doable. Put the boys out. Because here's what I can do. I don't have the money for Soldier of Fortune. I'm an idiot. Okay, well here's what I'm gonna do instead. Do this. Heroic die, so now I have 4 boys down here. This man doesn't even do any damage, so it's just kind of useless for him to do anything at all, if he could. So we're just actually legitimately just gonna chill. Get my stewards out, and we're just gonna have a huge stat bottom floor to see anything right here. No booty, everybody's dead. That is actually so ugly. Now, what I can do is just do things so I have Fell get some power. And everybody can sit and chill. Yeah, I spent all my money for my Soldier of Fortune to not even be able to rock like 2 Soldiers of Fortune. So, oops. Alchemy, though. Hey, 2 alchemies. I have my horde. Yeah, the fact that the bat enemy units keep advancing is wonderful. I'll just try to kill one of my boys, though. That is not wonderful. Ah, but if I fireball, then they all just die. So actually, we're chilling straight up. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, it's a lot of damage, but I can just power away, and then we're chilling. This is really, really ridiculously funny. Holy crap, dude. I have so many boys down here. Look at the squad actually just chilling down here. The squad gets to chill. I can just put stuff on Fell so we chill even more. I wish I could gain my alchemy, unironically, which if I kill my miser, would that move my lineup to gain my alchemy? No, but there might be more money for my miser, so that's not bad. I just would have wanted to get up to my 8 heads. So it's fine. Corruption got through them pretty well, and we have so much money. Another heroic dive. Yes, give me. Gain 10 when a unit dies. I will absolutely take that. I'm going to save. There's no reason for me to do otherwise. And then, trinkets, equipment, I think is actually really important now. So yeah, actually give me that. Then, what would I like to remove otherwise? Stewards are fine. I think I need to get rid of some of these pirate gels rather, though. I say as I just remove 1 and 1 each. Oh. Overgrowth Carapace. Gain stuff if there's size available. Not really caring too much. I don't care about any so let's do it. Grant silence to non-boss enemy units. That could be good too. But steal for being quick is also technically nice. That's basically free. And honestly, let's just keep removing stuff from our dead. So let's remove like the bad fire gels. Quickly, I don't need too much more. I can just kind of have like my my 1 good fire starter stay in. I guess I'll get rid of a spear sword to swords maiden will be better. I don't have enough to activate Soldier of Fortune again. I'm such an idiot. Oh, I spent all my money. All right, Kale. The majority of the cherubs has been manipulated by the Titan of Dominion. Now even Heaven's workers are under the Titan's grasp. KO and his cherubs gain 35 and 4 spites to enemy units. That is annoying. Spites will hurt, but it's not like I can't deal with it. get my big burrowy men out here, please. So, yeah, equipment. You can equip one piece of equipment onto any character with 1 spur. Comes to it. 3 corruption to your front enemy unit. That is annoying as crap. Anyway, I want that dagger on Fell. And then I want to destroy you two in the batch. The miser made me money. I can use my Soldiers of Fortune, but it's already gone, so I can't even now. That's ugly annoying. That's fine. Heroic dives will do my work for me. Those guys are dying anyway then. You draw a rune. Can be installed into a floor for battle, so that is exactly what I'd like to do. But first, I think I want to do my heroic dive stuff. So I'd rather it be something like a 1, a 2. I should have done there. Oh well, the room was first. No, I'm potentially, but I didn't know if it would copy the room twice. Rather, like look at this. It's beautiful. Alchemy twice. I want to save Fell, so I'd rather have her because I don't have any power to save her soul, unfortunately. So this is wonderful, because then I can have my tankiest guy move up then. 2 tankiest. Put another one there. I don't even need to do Soldier of Fortune now, unfortunately, when it comes to it. I mean, I technically could if I wanted to. It's not really earning me too many bots. I can do something stupid like hit, summon up, and then like hit him again. I want that corruption to be stacking on him. Is the main thing. Because since the stats remain across turns, that's all we need. I don't need to do any more Dragon Horde stuff because I'm already full up, so rather... yeah. Just get that going there. I'm making so much money. Final wave. Man's not dead yet. Interesting. Oh, we'll change that real quick. Yep, he's gone. I've reached the 7-4 unit. Protect descent will fail if the enemy decides 4 enemies moving up will try chain will bypass through. Well, it doesn't matter too much as you're seeing here. We are full, and the man is absolutely dying to my big burrowy men. Kill him. Do it. I need to upgrade some of these guys specifically too, but it's hilarious how much I'm getting away with here. Oh my goodness gracious. Probably 3 times Devour, that's a spell. I could take Pyroclasm, I guess. You know, why not? It's there. I think I'd like to draw, though. Because I'm not worried about my stuff when it comes to it, and my space, I'm kind of cheating past it, so I didn't need to draw. Now, I'd like to lose, because I'm at my full edge. In a sense, they gain Pyrogel. This is an ability, friendly units gain armor 3. Yes, please, that's so good. Train Steward's Boom. Whenever you are out of energy, you can play stuff with Pyro health. Interesting. I think I'd like the rares just to see what's going on here. But I'm absolutely just swimming in it. Okay. Equipment in rooms is interesting, but I need to upgrade all of these guys independently. Damage to all units. Friendly units gain Devour 6 on Swing. Interesting. I think the Inferno room could be good just to get any stragglers. I could take it. I have space for room, why not? Otherwise, Fel, I want you to buy more Valor, just be more tanky. And I just need to start upgrading some of these boys here. A large stone Avenger? Yeah. Make him have one. We just need to just start upgrading Avengers in general. I would like the Miser to have multi-strike though. That way it keeps making me more money. Yeah, and just reroll and just upgrade more of these boys. Upgrade real quick and 10. Oh yeah, give me for crying out loud. Avarice in one of them? I have so much money when it comes to it. I don't know if the Avarice play is even worth it there at that point. And reduce 1 though. I reduced you to 1. I do it didn't move the line up for me, so I don't care about that. I'll try to shield me an Avarice, I guess. I'm kind of really good at my upgrades. -1 energy per turn. 400 bots? I'm kind of chilling actually. I'd rather not take that one because I want to have the energy to play stuff. So, where's my large stone? This is my large stone boy. So, put him here. I think what I'll do is something like... Oh no, I'd rather get my Avengers out. But if I get the Sword Maiden out, she can then draw me the Celestial Dagger, which I'd like to have on Fel. If I do that, I get the Celestial, which I get to put on Fel immediately. Yes, that's actually really good. And then let's get another one of my boys here. Soldier of Fortune. Soldier of Fortune. Can't put the Miser necessarily, unfortunately. But I'm just gonna have these big, beefy boys ready to go. Oh, baby girl, this is gonna be really hilarious. I'll should be first without a doubt. I need to get my horde going. And then, heroic dive! That man's gone. Much attack, holy crap. Yeah, I'm just looking for my heroic dives now when it comes to it. That's all that I'm looking for. Hello, heroic dive. Hello, heroic dive again. Might as well take damage, unless I just move you up. Now, Miser damage. And I just get to farm money down here. Oh, the money farm. The money farm's going. We put the chamber down here. And then dive. You're dead. Dive. Kill this man. And get Bone Front where everybody can actually get some power. Yes! Get some power, peeps. That's a problem here. Actually, you're down to the corruption, so actually not a problem. What you can do instead is still just put another Avenger when it comes to it then. My 2 unupgraded ones. The Fireball actually might be better in general right there. I have to play the Alchemy out. It's no contest. I need to get my 8 edges. And the Emote Tome, what it needs to get my full edge is actually really ridiculously good. Hey Chief, what if I just applied like 1 million damage to you over? Yeah, Fel ain't dying anytime soon necessarily. My Miser gets to make money. So we're just kind of making everything work. Yeah, dude. Getting 5 Avengers is actually really stupidly good. Multi-strike? Yes, please, so I can get more corruption going. I don't care about these spells. Now I will loot though. What was doing 3 damage for each upgrade on their card? I mean, yeah. The other 2 are useless. They're only for 1 unit, +1 per turn. -2. Starter cost +1. The Totem's interesting, but I have to put people out on turn 1, so I can't do that. So I'll take the fort. The fort's not moving my lineup necessarily too much, but hey, the Devours are free now, so I guess it's nice. Upgrade my spells? Or duplicate a card? Well, I mean, I think you know what's gonna happen then. I think I would just duplicate my Wardstone Avenger, and quite frankly, I'm pretty sure that's the play. Spells would be nice, but we duplicate our Wardstone boy. And then this is the end, so when it comes to it then, what can I remove that's not really necessary anymore? We'll come back to you. Let's see what we got to so, draw a room card and reduce its cost. Play your third card, draw 1. Absolutely taking that. That's not really too useful, quite frankly, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna go to my room actually. When an angel moves against Valor 2, why not? Voice and Chartreuse cost 0, using an extra upgrade swap. Hello. Holy crap, because first and foremost, the Arcane was nice, but we're at the end of the run, so I would generally do not need it anymore. Even set the Crystal Chamber. What I can do now. Dude, the fact that all my Avengers can have 3 upgrades now. Oh my goodness gracious. This is actually really, really ridiculously funny, and I love it so much. Yeah, I get the Miser up, and then just start upgrading the stuff here when it comes to it then. Start upgrading some boys. I have the money for it all. Dualism. Doubles the stack of armor and buffs and debuffs. Hello? These are ridiculous. I don't have money for the Frenzy Stone! It's fine. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm paying this out immediately. This is my first run, dude. This is my first run for the night. This is so funny. Holy crap. D3 and Crimson. So first Monster Train 2 run is going well. Whoa. Oh my goodness, dude. Alright, I still have to beat Seraph. Seraph enchants enemy units with Rage. Units enter with melee weakness 1. They have enough health to get through that, so honestly, that's not too bad. Hello, my big lovely boys. Where's my large stoners at? Where are my large stoners at? Oh, at the bottom. Oh, let's get the quick boy out is what I'm thinking. Okay, the melee weakness is actually a bit of a problem I am seeing now. It time to combat damage, so actually these boys can't survive necessarily. They actually want to burn this to an extent then. Melee weakness hurts, but I just can't have Seraph hitting them first. If Seraph hits them first, then they will die. Otherwise, we're kind of actually chilling. I need my heroic dot to go off rather, so I need to just start sending the boys downwards. Kill like that. Some power. Yeah, chill. Chill for the moment. Don't have to panic, don't have to do too much. Rage is annoying, but I typically have ways to deal with this. That's all my soldier fortunes. Oh, Dominion's Eye. The fact that I keep drawing stupid Dominion's Eye is so annoying. But it's fine. Fact is, I got the melee weakness. The corruption stats are working pretty decently too. I think I'll dive you, because I want more corruption to start hitting at the end of the day here. I want you to advance the way you die. I need the corruption to just be going here. Because my Hardstone boys are kind of holding down the fort down here, but I need corruption stats to just be hitting. So send the boy down. And then just replace him with another Avenger. Making 5 Avengers has absolutely been the highlight, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. It's so funny seeing them. I'm pretty sure I had a run like this before too, which is the funniest thing that comes to my mind. Like, I'm 90% sure I had a run where I also had all Avengers just about in the beta test. Alright, in the demo. Looking to it here. Hello, boys. Oh no, you're gonna die because you have melee weakness. Haha. That wouldn't be a problem. That wouldn't be a problem at all. That actually, hold on. If I put the Twin Blade on one of these here real quick, and that's more corruption going on. Actually, I should have put it on one of the top ones where the corruption keeps stabbing otherwise. Or like the one who's like dealing like 40 corruption or whatever crap like that is. So who's the healthiest? It's this man here. But your melee weakness, though. Your melee weakness, though, is going to move you up. No, but then this one will die. I'll move you up, but then you will die. Ah, well, somebody's dying. Not the biggest deal at the end of the day, because I'm... Look, I lost one Hardstone boy, but I still have way too many. Man's still dead anyway, then. Fat. Everyone, get in here! Oh my goodness gracious. It's so beautiful. It's so peak, dude. It's so peak. I'm just gonna let it play out. Just let the boys kind of shred you down. Absolutely. Taking the event just to buff the guy up. I take one of the Avengers up just because I needed more power overall. Corruption stats is like, okay, if he's gonna be striking, you know, he will be really good against the bosses. He's applying melee weakness and then he gets a strike. But also didn't copy 5 of them, so I did more and more corruption at the end, no matter what too, then it's kind of ridiculously good. I mean, also, like, I buffered my death by just having a bunch of big boys, which I will absolutely take. Oh, first run 1 here, guys. And what's this more, which I don't know about? Nope, first run 1. Let's go. Not bad at all. Eagle Heart. Why Valor to a friendly and then an attacks immediately? Interesting. Summoning a Hymnist applies Valor 5. Copy that. Rising Rage. Okay, we saw that before. Martyr's Signet. In the battle, friendly units in the front of the floor permanent gain sits. Okay, seen that too. Fireborn, we get more we get more stuff. Yes. That was real nice. Okay. So for the other two clans, using spells, consume cards, attach equipment. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Well, I'm pretty happy about that round. I think I'll do one more. Commander, the initial battalion is finished unloading the train. Reserves are waiting your command for the next assault. Very well. Send word to the Fireborn. We'll depart again soon. I'll join you shortly. Reaper, hello! People with Snookies, they serve out for no purpose at all but bringing a smile to my face and I push them down the stairs. That's their message after so many months? Oh, hope you're doing well. Yes, Commander. Angels attacking heaven. I could never imagine it would come to this. Not too long ago, I want those same troops to destroy hell. So yeah, Fel was the the second act boss. Charge for heaven! For Seraph! Yeah. We invaded hell, we fought for Seraph, but now we fight for our own survival. Seraph, my brother, I leader. Followed him without question, but I saw too late the cost of my blind faith. Since the invasion failed, Seraph began to change. The taste of defeat enticed him to seek greater power from titans beyond our world. Until he got what he was looking for. Titans came to heaven and began to corrupt everything. Now they threaten our entire whole world. Only hope of stopping them is to forge the Old Covenant, an alliance between angels and demons. My legion of angels came to hell to fulfill the covenant we once fought to destroy and claim our old former home, but grudges remain. I have to believe this alliance will work, for our own sake. Wait, most considered knights distorted, and whoa, if you've been chilling around, thank you for chilling on by. So, can view and watch criteria, and can watch pie hearts for the future. The library is just what we're at, and train depot, I can customize stuff. Ooh, yes. You can unlock the old Bone Shaker stuff. Yes, that'd be so cute. Defeat the Titans. Oh, demonstrations, that's gonna be a lot. Well, let's save that for next round. So let's just depart then. The only challenges are Batu, of course. No Covenant. Do you want more content? Nah, you're doing the Covenant stuff. So we played Banis last time, but you know I love me the Pyroborn because I want to be greedy. To read that unlocked with the Titans. Interesting. There's a lot. So, Covenants, but I did random cards. Yeah. Alright, Lord Phoenix, let's do this thing. We played you enough of that then. Yes! Golden Touch for immediate Dragon Aids. And dude, I'm gonna make so many aids. So, Seraph, Children of Dominion. Okay, so let's go over this. Atron Savagery, we saw that. 7 attack, Vampiric, Lifesteal. Corruption, your units. Corruption 2, so I need to buff the health of my units at the end. My champion, where's Dragons? Yes! Phoenix Fire would be... So, Phoenix Fire, he gets to deal damage to his attack and apply Fire Gel. You can change Fire Gel, gains more stats, but I have 2 ways to really make eggs. Give me more. Dude, Capricious Reflection, when it's the first artifact, that's so good. Give me that. -1 per turn for 75 gold? I can do that. Besides, units here. I want the Moderate to die, obviously, and then we have a shield stored here to cover all of our ends. So yeah, chill with me here, and then speed us up again. So I can undo the current turn, which is nice. I've activated Bulwarks. So at the end of combat, trigger. But I don't want that, so instead, I want this to go. Yes, please. You are not going to put any crap in my deck. Now, gladly buff Lord Phoenix, that way he can get more stuff then, hopefully. I can't sway anybody, though. No! That's so bad! I need to sway to get my Dragon Age going. Around, and I think I want the other chains. I got 3 eggs on first combat. Actually 4 eggs on first combat. That's really good. So if I can average like 4 eggs or so, then I am absolutely living on it. Like actually. Oh wait, I fucked up that cycle. I thought I had 2 mana. I thought I had more mana than that. I fucked that up badly. Okay, we're chill. No fire damage. We get 4 eggs, which is wonderful, and money. I already have 2. I don't think I can actually prioritize that. Alchemy is interesting, though, for more. That's guaranteed. Also, give me that. We're scaling. This is kind of ass, I'm not gonna lie. I'll take the plus 10 damage, though. And I'd like to save. You know, I do think I'd like a better unit, but no, my spells are way better. Because I need to actually be able to, like, cast some of these here. A Wardstone Avenger! Hold up! Actually, this guy's cooking! I got a Wardstone Avenger already again. Oh, baby girl. We are so bad. It's actually so bad. Something intrinsic. I mean, I can spell chain, but it's not like it's really doing much for me when it comes to it here. Fact is, for 2 mana, to be able to use it then, I think it's good. So give me that. Magic power and consume? Put that on a cleave. Reroll me. -2 and remove consume. I could have done that then. No, and gain consume. Ah, no, it's fine. Oh, permanently remove consume is what I was looking for otherwise. Ah, we're fine. So wait a second. Make it free and then remove the consume proc on it. But it's only doing 5 damage though. I need to actually deal damage. Yeah, I really do need to deal damage. Otherwise, because of like a Pyro Gel. Not a bad first shot, not a bad first shot. Titan Skin 1 damage reduction per stack. 75. Yeah. 1 damage reduction. If it was damage shield, I feel that'd be different, but I can deal with 1. So our problem is we're gonna have capacity issues then, though, otherwise. But I can just... Oh, I'm gonna be chilling. It's really a 4-2 gamer, is really what I'm looking at when it comes to things here. Oh, whoa. That's an egg. Hit this man. What Phoenix hit? Need some power here at least. Kill this man. So the Pirate Gel, so it actually won't hit otherwise then, is the thing that I am obviously noticing when it comes to it then. No big deal. Why do I have Vortrance in front? Because his ability triggers off of how much damage it does, so that's exactly why. That's why I want him to be up top, that way he can deal more damage. Plus, you know, he could be doing more damage otherwise anyways then. Hit. Fire Gel will kill you then, no problem. And then move up. I am at 8 eggs, which is wonderful. I didn't need to egg match this more than. The fact is, our boy will kill you anyway here. I need to have a big beefy person behind him though. Put my power for the cost, not needed. Voldy Joey Sneeze to apply Pirate Gel 20. I don't like any of these cards frankly. They already have so much edge generation. Apply Valor to defend more units. Now that could be nice. Yeah, give it to me. And then you'll loot me right now. Dragon Wolves gain 8 attack. For new units gain 3. Yeah, I'm always using that on Rift, so just give me that straight up. The card travel rewards increased by 50. Starter cost plus minus 1. Yes please, because all the starter cards then is free, which means it frees my stuff up for Wonderful Wind touches. Yes. Then I do think I need to upgrade 4 to my units. The Fireborn, Fire Breathing, Orange Fury Stone for Rage. The turns equal to enemy units attached. Yeah, I might as well. Here's the size to 1. I mean, that can be big. Oh, shoot. My phone, because it's been on the entire time. Oh, it wasn't plugged into my power bank. That's why it wasn't getting charged. It died. So, VTube model's kind of dead. Oops. Well, let me go on to Fuji Tech then. That is hiding the wrong thing. Fuji Tech, and I need to join Discord. Oopsie. That's kind of a screw up by me. That's right. Why did my phone die? And I looked at it and it's like, oh, it's not plugged in all the way. 14 attack. Well, the hothead gets hit. Avarice, Guildmonger, obviously. In that case, then. Titan Knight. To take less and join the instruments by half. Yeah, absolutely. Smithstone is funny, but doesn't push much for me here. Multi-strike dualism. I mean, you're making me money. It's unblocked damage though. Just give him more health. Give him more health and we'll call it a day. Then, what do we have right then? Dominating power again, dude. Oh boy, it's time for the Avenger again! It's time for the Avenger again, ladies and gentlemen! It's actually so ridiculously funny how good this Avenger is. Like, it's just the same. I'm having the same run again. I have a huge ass Avenger that's just going to kind of destroy everything. Alright, I'm absolutely just like bitch showing straight up. This Avenger's gonna do so much work. Golden Touch? Yes, please, give me an egg or two. This is wonderful, quite frankly. Oh, I didn't use Phoenix Fire. I'm an idiot. That's fine. Death. Hothead goes out. So when enemy unit dies, so no big deal. Yeah, stat some Fire Gel on this man. And then get some Phoenix Fire. Yeah, that is actually a misplay for me not hitting it right then and there. Man's actually so dead. Like, the man's actually gonna die so fast. Golden Touch. I only did one Dragonade out of it though, so I'd rather actually just press the Alchemy button, unironically then, so. Golden Touch! I'm just a bit chilling. Wish I would have got my last Golden Touch then, but it's fine. It's fine. I got 6 eggs out of this. This has been another wonderful round already. So I also didn't even have the guy die. Gain Valor 6 on Sway. Could be nice. I don't have room, so I think I have to just take it just on it on its own. Plus for each egg. I don't like it, because I'm spending my eggs all the time. Conduit. I don't care about Conduit. Endless Magma Mower could be nice, though. Just to have, like, in the top 4, basically. What do I care about instead? Space could be a concern. I'm at 5. Going up to 6 doesn't push my agenda too much when it comes to it. No, it's plus 2 size. In that case, I do think I actually take it then. And select 1 of 3 versus a random. I'm already at 6. I think I'll actually just loot. They still get to select 1. Plus 3 damage for each upgrade on their card. It's okay. Dragons and Wolves gain plus 8 attack. Dragon. I think that's actually pretty fine on its own. White stretches cost 0. Hey! So I don't even have to worry about that. It's just a dead card otherwise for that one bad boy. Fire health, not needed. Merchant, yeah, I'll take that instead. Champion though. Gain me money. Money. Friend of unit gains valor, gains plus more. I suppose this wasn't in the cost was reduces 0. Very quick. I'm not putting, I mean, I am putting some valor on here. I don't think I like any of them actually. Firestone for more deployment energy at the beginning of the thing. I think that's fine. Yeah, honestly, I think that's fine. And then I want to get rid of a fire starter still. I need to have my deck be consistent. Now, what is our event? So, add 3 spells. That way, I can just put everything all together. No arts mystery bats. Frame card your hand each turn. You know what? Let's have some fun. I can see the value in packing in all my cheap spells, but like the unit thing would be the front non-boss enemy in each wave gets reanimate 1. 150? Yeah, I can deal with that. The main thing that I'm thinking about when it comes to it is that I really need to find a way to, let me think about this real quick. If I do this, I can't get the guild monitor here. On the bottom floor necessarily. I mean, if the Avenger has to deal with any problems, he'll deal with that in time. I mean, that's what my mind is. I want the guild monitor here. I actually want to wait on deploying the hothead. Death which put on new units. Interesting. Well, first and foremost, kill this man. Hit. Have space though, so yeah, put the Spear Steward. And legit just like destroy this man. Reanimate's annoying. 3 points. So damage equal to the front enemies. Well, I think I would rather take the cleave, that way it just gets rid of all of you real quick. And then I want Phoenix to have some more please. That's free, that's great. I get to cleave everybody. Like, so, I can still activate golden top. No, I'm not gonna be able to, so rather hit. Then we greed. And then we move up. We have 6 Valor, yeah. Keep him up there. Reanimate's not a problem, I'm still getting through everybody. You will give me an egg. If I strike this Valor up, so that's no problem. Fire Gel kills you. Hit you. You can just kind of cast up, get it out of debt. Golden touch. How are we looking here? Wow, I'm actually maxing out on my stuff here, which is wonderful. Go everybody. I'm getting a crap ton of money. Is the main thing that I cared about right there. I need a melee weakness though. Did I kind of, stop us from doing any fuel damage? Yes, but my Avenger is taking no damage and he's just kind of big chilling. Got the Fire Gel keeps going. Fire Gel keeps going hilariously too when it comes at the end of the day. And then our Avenger, he's taking 3 and 6 damage. Oh my goodness, he's a big, beautiful boy, and I love him so much. Dualism and Moneymaker. Gain 7 gold for each dragon egg. Interesting. Your unit gains Fire Gel, gain stats. Apply avarice to friendly units. You're very interesting. I think I want the Pyro Gel though. Gone somebody. Dualism. Devouring friendly units. Trample? I didn't see the case for Trample. I'd have like the Hot Hat on the same floor. And I could Trample, but do I really need Trample when it comes to it? I don't necessarily think so. Yeah, so skip this one. Absolutely would be though. Yeah, unit ascends and gain Pyro Gel. Whenever it gains Pyro Gel, it gains +1. I think I'll take the Bows. They gain +6. Draw equipment. That's ridiculously annoying, but the Twins in Water is absolutely a run winner comparatively. For the Coven. Yes. Guys, I'd love to be able to get more Pyro Gel going, but like Twins in Water wins runs on its own. I do put a card, but it's my champion. Well, I mean, I don't think you had to ask. 2 Avengers. Deal 3 piercing damage whenever an enemy unit moves between floors. Apply 10 Fire Gel to non-flying enemy units that enter the floorboard of the Pyro Room. Interesting. I think that could be good with both my Avengers. Jet strips are also solid too. How it's insurance, Jet strips is consistency. I think I like the Jet strips. Reduce the size to 1. If I make the Magma Mower smaller... I have +2 space then. Is it really necessary? I think I like the Quit though, because the more Pyro Gel is always just the best thing when it comes to it then. Otherwise, I can get rid of a few of these stewards. For my consistency project. That's a good use of my money, quite frankly. I'm pretty happy with that. Enemy units appear on each floor. You corruption to my front unit. I think I can do that. I think I can do that. here's what I think is gonna be the play instead, though. Put my Avengers out, but I think the idea might be like Magma Mauer, and then I want to put the Guild Monitor up here actually, because the Proxy is gonna kill him eventually. Fire Gel gain stats, give me that, absolutely. Free it up first, so. Hit. So what I want out of this is like the fire breathing to kill all of them. But I don't mind you getting corruption. I want my Avenger to survive is the main thing out of it all. It's that, and then I take some fire damage. I really don't care. Or actually, they extinguish, so I don't take any fire damage. So I don't care if the hothead dies. That's totally fine with me. Kill. That's gold, baby. You're gonna sap us, though. That's annoying as crap. Alright, in that case, there's quite some valor to this man here. That's totally fine. I believe it's free, so we just kind of hit that. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna have you guys get fucked up. So, Endless Magma Mauer absolutely pays off. Fire Gel goes up. Alchemy goes up. This man in the back dies. Gonna get sacked otherwise, though. They apply corruption when they hit too, though. My poor man! I mean, he has armor. He's absolutely fine. So, put my extra steward here. My man a little bit of extra love. So hilariously, this man actually did not die. I won't be able to kill him. He's dead. He's dead in a turn timer, so actually no big deal. Do something like this. Okay, that actually moves our line way back. Okay, yeah. He died right there, so I've got my 6 edge, so I'm pretty happy with it considered with how that's gone. Yeah, and we actually just chill. Yeah, we're good. Did say it's not bad again. I'm like, look, I'm just gonna keep pressing the button because that's 2 more artifacts. Even if one of them's random, and I will walk away with it. Gain 1 soul. Whenever an enemy unit gains 1 egg after each. For every 4 soul. It's up defeating the boss. That's very interesting. I might as well take it. I might as well. Multi-strike? I mean, I might as well too. Now give me that loot. First turn, gain +2 Ember. Gain free upgrade on their card. Yeah, give me that. Valor grades an additional armor per stack. Oh my goodness, I am running away with so much, dude. Yeah, you know, just give me more artifacts. I'm actually swimming in so much right now. I'm swimming in so much, and then I think I get rid of a fire starter and things. I like the Just Cause, because being able to advance people around is actually really good. Extra upgrades, SWAT! Give me that. Gain 3 if you took... Yes, please. And then, yeah, just give me all the cards. Chances of Salvation isn't that good for me here, necessarily, but instead... because I want to actually have my boys on each 4 presented out, actually how I want them to be. Now, I do think what I am lacking is unit density. I need more boys behind my big Avengers, but we'll work it out in time. For now, I just need to segment things out. Keep moving the line up. Keep hitting them with all too. The fact is, you're getting corruption the entire time too, Cherub. Yeah, apply that fire gel, please. Getting Blood Soak now is actually really good because I can still cleave, and then I'm even getting my alchemy out. Minion's Eye is free. Golden Touch gets a gold too. Let's put this behind. Now you will be eaten, you will gain lifesteal, which is annoying, but it's not the worst thing ever. Fat. Say no, it's fine. Black. Look at all that Devour, dude. Holy crap. By flight. Hello? I just have this. I could have this one Avenger just flying around. The mystery bots too is also ridiculously funny, I've gotta say. A Twin Blade. Or a Soul Smoke. Or my Soul Smoker too. I mean, I'm actually gonna max out on my souls too, so it's not that good besides just the extra power. Let's just like kill them all real quick. And let's just have our Avenger come down here because he can. That's actually so ridiculously funny to just have the Avenger just come on down. Hey guys, what's the hubbub about? The fact that I get to have him stacked up and just a little bit more corruption too is really good. Hey, there's more corruption that can happen here. Hey, let's make some more money real quick, why don't we as well? Yeah, look at that money. Look at my money that I'm making, dude. Whack. Yeah, just give me the extra power, because why not? I'm kind of just chilling. I've got so much Devour. That's ridiculous. Why damage shielding Devour? Oh, why not? You shouldn't have said so. Just give me more. It's actually really ridiculous how good this is. Like, I know it's for Covenant 1, but I'm having a wonderful time. It's just Avenger gaming again. It really just is just Avenger gaming. Double amount of Pyro Gel. Interesting. Damage shield. Could be nice. Could bail me out in the future. I'll just hold on to that just to have it. I think I actually might want... I think I might just want the Hell's Flame, unironically. Because getting to play the mystery card per turn more would be good. Move me, of course. Open a unit. Whoops, and fire draw and strike whenever damage your own unit is cool round 1. I guess I'll take Conduit. It's really not much. I mean, I don't think 25 gold's gonna push it too much. But hey, it's spell power. Unit cards upgrades? Nah, give me Torrent card drafts only offer rares. Might as well. I could. Give it to me, potentially. Let me upgrade my stuff first, though. More money! And 2 Dragon Eggs first. Oh. Create a copy for new units on summon. We've done it again. We have absolutely done it again. Units attacks equal to max health. I can put that. It's an equipment, so I'd say I can do stuff with that. I want to draw the Hall of Mirrors on the deployment phase, of course, though. I really don't care much past this. I think I actually might sit on this. But an entire stone is spawning for 400? Yeah, give me. I actually cleaved through these guys with all of my Avengers. So let's put this like on the middle. I'm gonna have my usual boys in the bottom here. And then, well, I've kind of doubled up on my Avenger. We've done it again, ladies and gentlemen! We've made the Avengers again! Okay, let's look at this real quick. What is best? Valor's on Sway, of course, would be nice. Do I have any other room stuff when it comes to it here? No, I don't. So, actually, yeah, just put that straight up down here. Hit this man. I think I just want to deploy. No, I need to put my other Avenger out here, so it's actually the wrong idea to deploy at all, unless I can get some maneuverability then for the future. So for now, I'd say let's just go ahead and equip or Phoenix. I should have done in the opposite order, that way the Soul Smarter to keep getting more, but it's no big deal. Moving up. Yeah, I'm just chilling that. Yeah, the Fire Stone in the middle is already gone for an example right there, so that's actually not a big deal at all. I suppose I'm not gonna mind that too much necessarily. The spikes are going to kill though. But you're infinite, so I don't care. I will replace the room with the Hell Furnace though. Yeah, you're gonna be infinite, so like straight up, I do not care if you're gonna chill. Yeah, put the ring right there. Totally fine. Get the second Avenger up here. My Magnum Mauler got an action. I will need to cleave. Actually, I can move you up, so cleave this, that way I get this guaranteed. Moves you up. Dispel. So I can keep this Dragon firing. Because we got 3 more ways. I got 3 edge, so that's not a problem at all. Flicker for 9 damage. Or, I can just kind of chill. Kill. Hit. Yeah, we're hitting. Like, the thing is doing nice when it comes to it, but I actually need to get more damage out here, quite frankly. So, cleave is good. Cleave's good. Kill this man. Yeah, let's gonna chill. The fact that our Magnum always endless has actually been so damn nice, I've got to say. This man's gonna fly downwards. I'm just telling you this right now. This man is flying down. Give Phoenix some armor. I don't have to care about the top 4 because they're just gonna be dead in the water anyway when it comes to it. I didn't mean to do it on that one right there. Thank you, undo button. You're actually such a cool feature. I just wanted to kill for that extra hit right there. I made my money. And then, well, you're kind of dead in the water, Chief. Because even if you didn't through our boys here, the fact is I got as much average as I wanted, you still got 2 more floors of Avengers to go through. Hey, boy! Got 2 floors of Avengers, and they got damage shield. And I can cleave you. It's done. It's over. The melee weakness is stacked up against you. The fact that I can have 2 Avengers just constantly applying melee weakness on each other is really funny, too. Soldier of Fortune? What would I even want to use it on? Because I'm deploying everybody at the beginning, so it's actually useless then, it feels like. Smolder Stone, or Pyrotrosm, is actually really good though, so give me that. Yeah, give me another Twin Blade. And then loot me again, baby girl. Let's take the Firecracker. Draw a quick card and reduce it to 1. Draw it to 0. Yeah, yes, please give me that. Out of the Pact. Yes, I like it. It's this free card draw for the essence of less fire health, if I remember from number 2. So that's great. I have so much money. I don't care about that. Spells are there, but let me see what else is here. Silence, resolve a cooldown. Trinkets are merchant cost reduced. Yeah, just give me that just to see. Dragon supply Pyro Gel 5 on strike. Gimme. Yeah, I can just kind of take both of these. Reroll these here. And then, what do I want to remove at this point? I don't need to touch it, unironically. I also don't... Well, the stewards could come in handy. Could is a keyword. If I combine equipment. That's actually so disgustingly nasty. I could make 2 copies of it, potentially. Hold on. 2 copies and then put that on my 2 middle Avengers? Dude, have I cooked? Is this actually really ridiculous? That's amazing. Do I need to get another Avenger? But I quite literally can't get another Avenger. So I think this is actually way more useful, quite frankly. And then get rid of 1 more card. I think that's solid. Alright, Seraph. New Seraph, let's do you here. The corruption is going to be annoying, I'm not going to lie, but I think I have a good unit density to deal with it. So Hall of Mirrors, of course, goes in the middle there. Get onto our double Avenger. Phoenix. I think what I want in that case here is something like this. No, I need to put my double Avengers, quite frankly. I want the Pirate Gel for the Admiral Mauler, so let's put the Bloodsoaker unit in the middle. With Dominion's Eye. Just equip the first one, absolutely. Cleave is huge here. I want to wait to apply Pirate Gel to Seraph actually, so we're actually gonna sit on this. But now though, I will go ahead and have you hit. Next merge equipment. Ooh, with the how much damage already taking, that's actually really funny. I can heroic dive if I wanted. Let's have this move around though. Bit of reanimate stats. Corruption's fine because you'll only hit the Magma Mauler. I I want to roll down 30 chain like that, so I can use fire on the future. Welcome back, Magnum. Yes, for the Hell Furnace. Yeah, because it's gonna be all about just actually hitting this man here when it comes to it. And then the only other unit that I really have left. Oh, the Old Monitor and the Hothead. Actually, that's fine. We'll run like this. Stand, so I get it through with a Power Cross, but the corruption just goes on to my Endless unit. As much as I can help it, which is what I really want. Superheated. I mean, just hit this man. Got some power. We're just gonna chill. Because the Endless Nature is buffering me so much health, actually. Girl, I was about to say. Keep that power going. I'm melee weakness to this guy in front. That way I can just get rid of his enemy trap. Control power draw on the 4-2 unit, then deal 9 damage 5 times. Oh, actually, that's really ridiculously good, because transfer. I have so much fire draw on you. And I think it's time to die, potentially. Yes, it's time to dive. Oh, this is so beautiful. Just all damage. Yes, I am kind of ruining the fact that I could have had 2 of them just concentrating multi-strikes, but it's really good. It's really good either. It's a real, it's a really good card, sir. You actually get Devour on you. You get Twin Strike on you. Look at all of that corruption too. You merely just started using the corruption. I was born in it, molded by it, and look at where I am today. Oh goodness, baby girl. It's actually over. The game is actually over. I didn't have to deal with corruption too much. Guess what? Avengers are ridiculously stupid. It's not even the melee weakness. It's just I got Lordstone Avengers again. With corruption. Oh man, dude. I love this so much. And all my artifacts too. I'm actually on 2 pages. It's so ridiculous. Oh. Yeah, the Death Roar was kind of cool to see. Avarice, 2 golden gloves, so much greed. Store 2 fire health for each egg. Interesting. Deadly plunge. Battles with additional enemies. And I've mastered cards too. Yes, of course. Plus we get the Lunar Coven. Let us go. Next one after, but absolutely Fireboard on my favorite class because those eggs, so much free greed, so much value at all times. You know, I'm just start an inwards mode run to this deck and artifacts you had and see how far you can go. I'm curious how that would go actually. Yeah, let me see. If corruption crushes the answer army. Oh, it's just like one endless battle. Copy that. Well, let's see how this goes then. Now let's do the usual. I don't have a dive. Yeah, I'm just relying on RNG if I do get a dive. Cleaves have absolutely been paying off so much, you got to say, when it comes to being able to just play things in general. that, and then the endless magma mower has also done so much work. The fact that he just gets to be our big ass tank for no other good reason than just he's a very good card, sir, is so nice. Like, it's so darn nice. Corruption is going undefeated, which I do not appreciate. Units advance and strike. That's a curious effect I've got to say. Thank you, Magma Mower, very cool. Lord Phoenix will now die. No, he won't actually. Throw me surprise. Good of you. Joey sneeze. I get 2 copies. Oh, no, I get rid of all mirrors. I don't get 2 fucking copies. I'm kind of seeing things. That's ridiculous. I think they need to do something. To be fair, Lord Phoenix actually got really hit with a truck noise battery right there. But even then, this is only 4-1. And the Miser, he is working well. She's a pot of negative modifier pair. Units cost 1 more and a card duplicator. Interesting. Duplicate any cards of my champ. What would I want at that rate then, huh? I mean, emergency equipment kind of seems really just the best thing in general, so give me that. And then loot me, of course. I mean, sense to gain fire gel. Yeah, we're good in general kills. That's swords by 2? Yes. Gain stealth on summon and sway. Yeah, why not? Let me play around with that. Grants enemy units Titan Skin 5. Interesting. Mirrors. Avengers. Equipment. At this point then, what makes me stop myself from just putting the Avenger at the bottom? It's like I absolutely could. I'll have to debate about it and think about it. For now though, it's a very good cleave, sir. Titan Skin really is so annoying to get through. I can't deploy as much as I'd like. I am recognizing this. Annoying. I do not enjoy this at all, Chief. Yeah, weaknesses are apparent. Me taking the modifier for yourself one more, I thought that wouldn't be as insidious, but that's actually really hurting me in my deployment ability here. do something like this to help buffer things a bit. Why is Phoenix dying? What's wrong? Oh, to be fair, I'm not reading the modifiers too much when it comes to it. So this is a bit of a personal phone then, I will admit. The stealth from redeployment from the Madman Mall is what's killing us. Ah, I see. Since he's stealthy, that is making it impossible for me to hit him. Copy that. Now that he can't just do the facing stuff. I mean, I thought that I'm really playing the Endless with too much of like real passion. I'm just kind of like playing it just because we have it, and just to like see how it worked. Chill. Alright, I'm very happy about that. Though, there's a problem. It's the Hymnus. They're going to board the train. For the last time, it's a train, not a cage. I want to get used to it. I'll have a word with them. You better explain yourself, Fel! I agreed to let you use my pirate gel, but this much? You'll need to pay me back with interest. Really? Of course the dragon would think first of gold. Why deal with the threats before us when you can pad your profits, right? An angel speaking of threats. Did I remind you what happened when you were the threat invading us? Enough. Look, we get it. We've invaded hell, we came to atone for what we did, but we aren't your enemies anymore. The real enemy is taking over heaven as we speak. If we don't come together, they'll take over hell too. Let heaven enjoy its comeuppance. My portfolio will be happy so long as the Titans get what they deserve. And so long as you actually help us, I'll be back in heaven and never have to deal with you again. What a headache. That Herzl will ever manage to get angels and demons to agree to anything, let alone a covenant. Well, I'll get another feature on not more Pyro Hearts. Which I'll be able to get when I make more stuff, so for the future then, yeah, Heart Gates has no people, especially having more health and more. Actually, best stats. The Heart of the Path though gets me primary and allied draw. And we'll see how I like that. But for now, I think I'm going to call it there on my side because I am well tired. Look at the Luna Covenant. What do you offer us? Increases the amount of damage dealt by and health restored by spells, and I have to see what you can upgrade into them. Deal 1 damage to an enemy and restore 1 health to a friendly unit, and that's free. Interesting. Well, for now though, I am going to take it easy, at the very least. So, I can't really greet on my VTube side because my phone kind of died again, but once again, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more, it's been a wonderful Wind Mage, Cruz Ship Servant, Chartreuse Proxy, everyone always at your service. Thank you all for the love tonight, everybody. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful night. I got to enjoy myself on both sides, quite frankly. And, well, I'm just gonna have a good night now. So I'll maybe back tomorrow. I'll just see what's going on then. For now all, thank you all for the love.